You ready?
Yeah.
Cool. Right. You know what, man? I'm leaving this in. Yeah, this is gonna be the start of the fucking episode. Yeah.
No, I know.
I tried to make myself a general introduction the other day, and I was like, "What do I say?" And for some reason, I wrote, "Hi everyone." Hi everyone. I'm Smithy, and welcome back to Smithy Sessions. That's literally what I wrote down.
Okay. 2 issues. 1, you sound like you're trying to groom them. And 2, hi everyone. In there's going to be more than 2 viewers. So we have got past that at this point. Hi everyone. If not, hello you.
Yeah. Well, just talking to myself.
Hi, Maddie.
Wait, 1 minute. Oh, yeah, there you go. Thank you. Appreciate the view. We are once again joined by Con. Split Conodom. How are you, fella?
Hi. Tired. I weren't going to carry on, and then I was like, actually, I'm here to talk. We've been up early. We've been fucking about doing gym work and that, and then you've been playing Valorant.
Still gold?
I'm still gold.
Good.
Yeah. So the only reason I'm still gold is because I refuse to play a lot of Valorant at the minute before we've recorded this episode, just so I can say, hi, I'm Connor. I'm gold.
Yeah.
Next week I won't be gold.
I was about to say we've got to do that exact reenactment next week. Hi, my name is Connor, and I'm still gold. I am now silver.
Hi, I'm Connor, and I'm bronze too.
Bronze 3.
It's coming. Coming.
I think I texted you about my game the other day. Literally, I ended streaming. I was like, I'll play a game quickly. Played a game, got 37 kills, got 37 RR, and I was like, I'm 9 RR away from gold again. Let's fucking do it. Let's go. I bottom fragged.
Mate, don't feel any way about it. I'm quickly just going to pull up my game since I'm gold.
Positive.
Okay, so we went gold. We won our first gold game, so there's 1 win.
Nice. That's more gold wins I've got, mate.
Then we lost. And then we lost again. Then we lost again. Then we lost again.
Oh no.
And that's it. We've played 5 games. And I've won 1, lost 4.
Are you on 0?
You're on
0 RR.
0 RR.
You're on a shield
left.
Oh no. He's literally not played that extra game for this podcast.
Like, literally. It was going, and I was playing with Kat Annie, and on her game, she just dropped down back into bronze 3 from silver 1.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna switch against.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll go back on my main lane to lose it, but until I've recorded this episode, I was not playing that game.
I have an announcement to make as well in regards to Valorant.
Did you do it?
I bought it. I bought it, mate. That 37 kill game. Knife was swinging around my head. The fucking literally, I'm running from site to site just doing that, bruv.
I hate to tell you, but I think it looks shit.
Oh no, I like it. It's also the blue as well. Like the blue helps here. I don't mind it in a purple, but I was like, I want to try and make everything blue, as you can tell.
Thing is, I thought like blue would look nice because I really like the purple.
Yeah.
I just don't like it.
No, I prefer the purple. But I've bought it now. I'm gonna stick to it.
Chat, if this gets to 2,000 likes, Smithy will buy me a bundle.
You know what, mate? If it gets 2,000 likes, I'll buy you the next 2 bundles. How about that?
Next 2 bundles. How much likes on YouTube? I'm joking, YouTube. I'm joking. No. His channel manager don't get him cut.
Mate, it's fine. We don't mind YouTube fucking off. It's Spotify next. Don't be all money. It's fine. Right, Spotify. Hi, thank you. Appreciate you.
Oh yes, you can't see us, but hi.
Yeah, I don't know how we're. Oh yeah, this is also an audio podcast, I suppose. So the things that I've edited onto the previous 2 episodes, although they're not live just yet, you won't be able to see. So if you do want to check that out, please obviously come over to YouTube. Much appreciated. Achievements. It's done it. The YouTube video, how to pick up girls, in brackets GTA 5, has reached 100,000 views on YouTube. It's
you sad bastards.
My Indian brothers, mate. It's honestly, literally, you can look at the demographics. It's like 90% India.
Don't want to agree with stereotypes, but Are your tags Bebs and Vigi?
No, there's no tags either. There's literally 0 tags on here.
What the fuck is up with India?
Yeah, I know. No, it's
No,
meant.
don't click that. Don't.
Yeah. Can we get Can we get the answer in the comments for that, please? I know the score. I can actually talk positively for once. I won the fucking week. I won the week. I've been second bottom the whole time so far. I know we're only 5 weeks in, but I've had a fucking stinky start. And I won the week. And I won the week pretty comfortably as well. Predicted Liverpool Everton 2-1 spot on. Burnley Forest 1-1 spot on. United Chelsea. I don't know what I was thinking with that result, mate, but I got it right.
Somehow.
United Chelsea 2-1 all spot on. And last person standing. I'm still in with that as well. I went with Liverpool to beat Everton. I believe you're out. You predicted Spurs, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah, Spurs, and they drew with Brighton. Done well to come back. We'll talk more about that later. And also, Soph's in still predicting Liverpool to win as well. Nathan Shaka both predicting Palace to beat West Ham, which we'll talk very quickly about later. But yeah, you good to jump straight into sports, mate?
Yeah, mate, sure, why not?
Jump straight into sports. So, a few notes I've got here. The first thing, me and Cons already spoke about this because Cons actually once told me. Swansea scored twice in stoppage time to beat Nottingham Forest in the Carabao Cup. Obviously, it's only the Carabao Cup, but for Swansea, that's fucking big.
Love it for him, but it's only big Ange.
Yeah.
He leaks goals, I don't know. Right. I'm not saying I'm a massive Nuno fan, but there was no reason to get rid of him. I could understand if it was a Mancini, someone with a bit of prestige and quality. But it's Ange.
Yeah.
You've won shit in Japan, good for you. You've won shit in Australia, good for you. And you've won the league with Celtic as a Rangers fan. That's not fucking difficult.
Yeah. I do also just want to quickly add, I think Ange is a great... is a great signing, Mr. Marinakis. Yeah. Nuno was a liability, and more Gibbs White. What else happened? Mourinho rejoined Benfica. I think they said something. I think I read somewhere it was like 25 years to the day that he either first started or he left, something like that. I probably should have got the facts for the podcast.
Yeah, but you know what? It's more fun to speculate.
Yeah, we'll guess. He's never been at Benfica. He's talking shit.
No. John.
John. Oh, I can't think of a Mourinho thing. All right, Diego.
No, I nearly said John Messinio. Who's
he at now? Portsmouth. Okay.
Oh, was. Fuck knows.
Diego Simeone had a fight with a Liverpool fan.
He's a mad bastard. You know what? I was just ashamed it weren't that racist cunt from the other week.
What, the disabled one? Oh, I think he would have gotten a bit of trouble if it was, I'll be honest.
No, I don't think he would have
done. Rashford, Barcelona, Newcastle. I wrote down Rashford, absolute masterclass. And it's one of the few games that I've actually watched this week. He's unbelievable. He looks unreal. He looks like he's been let loose, which is what he needed.
Well, did you see what Hansi Flick come out and said?
No.
Yeah, apparently in the summer he turned around, and this is before we knew Rashford was available when he was looking for signings. He said, "Sign me someone like Rashford. I'd love to have Rashford."
Well,
he's got Rashford, and he's working.
Working really well. Next one's a bit of a shocker. Strand Larson signed a contract extension with Wolves.
Yeah, not too much of a shocker. I mean, look,
it must just be a lot of money. That's what I'm thinking.
It must be, but he's in a purple patch. What worries me more about Wolves at the minute is a couple of things. First of all, you start of the season and you're offering your manager a new contract. Fair enough, you went 6 games undefeated at the end of last season, but why are you going to give him a new contract now? Especially 4 games,
secondly, 4 or 5 games in now, and not won a game, if I'm correct. Not got a point.
Yeah, exactly. But not got a point. They're also lending against the stadium to asset lend again, basically. They're basically lending to balance the books through other lending, which is a risky slope.
It's dangerous game to play.
It is dangerous as it is, but you know what? When it was nearly happening when we were going under, they laughed at us. So fucking rotting hell, you dingle bastards! I hope you die. in sport terms.
As you can tell, Con's a massive Wolves fan. Liverpool. He nearly left the podcast for that comment.
I'm not here until we talk about music.
Liverpool. Oh wait. I don't fairness, mate. I've not got nothing written down about Championship, so you're right there. You are good. Going through.
Thank you. Yeah, that's a nice reminder that we lost 2-1 to Middlesbrough this week.
Oh, was it? Oh, that's not. Is that? Are they still good?
Middlesbrough's top of the league. They're
Okay.
smacking it. They're doing really well. Shockingly, I don't think it'll stay happening like that. But we deserve to win.
Is Carrick still manager?
No, it's Rob Edwards.
Oh, what? Luton? From Luton?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's to me we've got no creativity when we don't play certain players. So Jed Wallace should not be starting as a winger for West Bromwich Albion in 2025.
Is he still like your highest
Diakite,
earner?
he's a captain.
Is he really? Okay.
Ex-Wolves player as well. And he's shit. He's just not got it anymore. Diakite, I raved about him when we came because I thought he looked great in the Austrian League. Mate, he wouldn't even work when you used to play flat football. He's that bad. He's that terrible. And he left it too late for the subs. Again, Mikey Johnson, when he came on, he was the best player on the pitch.
Okay.
But it's still not good enough. Only good thing for us is Hegelbo got a league goal. And I love that man.
I'm gonna run through the some of the Premier results. I'm not got all of them down. Liverpool, Merseyside derby, beat Everton 2-1. So, I knew it was gonna be a close. Well, I got the score right. It was gonna be a close game. I knew it was gonna be a close game. I just had to throw that in there. Did you notice? It's just.
I did.
Yeah. It was bound to be a Liverpool win. I feel like Everton at home might be unbeatable this year. I feel like they're very, very strong at home. I feel like their away form might let them down a little bit, and you might see the old Everton crack through a little bit. I'm not worried about them right now. What I'm thinking about Everton is, I know I said I was going to run over this quickly.
Yeah, no, we can chat about it.
From having Moyes for so long, and I was and still am happy we got rid of Moyes. We didn't get the right replacement in Lopetegui, and I wanted Potter at the time. I feel like that might be, yeah. I feel like he's not. And
we've all wanted Potter at some point, unless you're a big four club. You've all wanted Potter. Let's be honest.
I feel like he. I don't know whether he is like a Brighton manager, and I'm not saying we're a bigger team than Brighton, but right now we are. They are a better team than us, but we are a bigger club than them. I feel like he would do great at Brighton. He'll do great at Bournemouth. He'll do great at that sort of team where there's a little bit less pressure. As soon as it starts going against West Ham fans are on you, and on you straight away. Hear it literally.
The issue with you lot is you're in a big ground and you've won a European trophy in the last few years, and within the last 20 years you've been either, I know you've had a few rough seasons, but you've kind of been on that cusp of the top half of the table most of growing up.
Yeah,
as far as I know, so you're always going to be wanting that push to be the best of the rest.
We've been relegated a couple of times, and we've only come up again through playoffs. We've never won the league. We've never come second. So we've had struggles, but the last 4 years, let's not include last year, we came, I think it was 6th, 7th. Like, it was like we had a really good patch under Moyes, but the problem is with Moyes is that he was found out. I said it would have been perfect if there was a way where we could have had Moyes in Europe and had a different manager for the league. Because by that point, everyone knew how he played and he never changed it up. And that's what I'm saying about Everton, is that I'm worried. They'll be fine this year. They'll be fine this year. Next year...
Now, I want it two ways. Football, I don't know how much football you've been watching the Prem recently, but it's changing. I'm looking a bit more, and there's long throws, there's big balls being booted up. Like, mate, if I'm West Ham, I'm looking, you know what? Fuck it, Tony Pulis. Like,
we're linked to Dyche. We're linked to Sean Dyche.
That's what I'm saying. Sean Dyche, get Ben Tozer back for long throws. Rory Delap now, honestly, if Rory Delap was playing now, I'd hope he'd be worth more than Liam.
Yeah.
Because he's turning back into Route 1 football. Like, if you can work it, get a big man up top. I mean,
we have
not forward
because he don't walk. He don't move.
He's shit. And you know what? On about fucking strikers that are shit. I would hate it to be a Newcastle fan at the minute. And the pure fact, if Voldemort ever drops that stinker, have you seen the clip for the
MGK?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I couldn't. If my striker looked anything like that, I'd be done. Like, it's done for you.
Palace beat West Ham 2-1. Another. I watched first half. No, I didn't. I didn't watch first half. What did I do? I didn't for the It was on at 3 p.m. How do I save myself here, mate? I didn't watch the game. I watched the highlights, but during the highlights, I actually left to take my son to the park. Came back, found out while I was over there that we scored. Came back as I walked through the door, we conceded again. So I was like, "Fuck this! I'm going back out." I was like, "Jesse, you want to go park again, mate?" I was like, "Let's go back out." So I didn't actually watch too much of the game. I watched match of the day. We played well for 20 minutes again, which is what we do every week. We play well for 20 minutes and then we leak. I think
Matete is inevitable as well.
I think this is the first game. Guehi as well. Guehi had a great game. Jeremy Pino, I think his name is. Is that a name?
You don't play enough FM.
Mate, unbelievable. He was so fucking good.
That man has been a staple of so many teams of mine for a few years.
Oh yeah,
he
no.
was from Villarreal.
I know the name, but I've never seen him play, and I obviously saw him against West Ham. He was just beyond the striker. When we had our one major chance of the, I think it was the first half, Callum Wilson threw on goal. No one in front of him really, but Callum Wilson caught up with himself pretty much. Tried to cut back, and as he cut back, fucking Jeremy was there.
Yeah.
Why are you there, brother? Like, why are you there? No, yeah, he was unbelievable. Mark Guehi had a really good game, but it's Mark Guehi, so yep, nothing new there.
Will say though, I made one mistake with this game.
Go on.
Diouf was on my bench.
Did he assist Bowen? Did he? Oh, okay.
I had a stink, so I may have disrespected left backs this week. Both Diouf and Dorku were on my bench.
Okay.
They both got good points.
Oh damn.
We don't want to talk about FPL this week. Thank you.
I haven't checked, mate, to be honest. I haven't checked it at all.
I'm pretty sure I went from first to like fifth. Had a bad week.
Well, Alex is joining the FPL now as well, so we're fucked.
Oh, no. Liam's joining the FPL.
Fair enough. Leeds beat Wolves 3-1. Another stinky game from Wolves. We've already touched on that.
Get done, you dingle bastards. How can you let Calvert-Lewin score against you?
Did he score, did he? I didn't even see that.
Calvert-Lewin scored against you.
Oh, no. Brighton Spurs 2-2. Already touched on that. Spurs would have come back. Brighton went 2-0 up. 2-0 at half time, I believe it was, and then Spurs came back second half. Thomas Frank, I feel like he's going to do really good things for him.
I love that man.
I feel like he's probably going to do a couple of years with him and then move on, because I feel like he can only take Spurs to a certain point. But he's the
next Bayern manager in my opinion.
Yeah, I can say who is it at the minute? Who's Bayern manager? Oh, company. Yeah, it's true.
I see him just
company
like that.
Company City maybe.
I don't know, but I just feel like he screams like that. He's Danish, so it's a very easy transition. He ain't going to go to the Danish league.
Yeah.
If you go to Spain, where's he going to go? He's not the same kind of football to go to Atletico Madrid.
Yeah.
He ain't going Barca, he ain't going Real Madrid, and keep your mitts off Valencia because my boy Carlos Corberan's there.
He might return though, West Brom, mate. You never know.
Mate, I will buy you 5 points. He might have left us just before Christmas, but that man, I love him so much.
Burnley Forest, yeah, again, touched on it already with Ange. 1-1 to Burnley. They're back on their undefeated home streak after losing it to Liverpool. 1-0 with Forest, great result for Burnley. Forest, questions got to be asked already, ain't they?
Again, are we putting too much expectation on them because of what they did last season?
No, it's Burnley.
Probably. Doesn't matter. Burnley's a... See, I hate this narrative because, Burnley have been shit in the Prem before. Vinny Company, this man fucking struggled with his way of football. Did shit with Burnley, got relegated, got the Bayern job. Parks took him over and he's not done the same thing. He's made him unbeatable.
Yeah.
He's made him so hard to break down. they are such a better team than the Burnley we used to know. If Sean Dyche had this Burnley team when Company had it and got to spend the money Company had, Dyche would probably be at Bayern now.
That's a funny image.
But that's what I mean. Like, yeah, Company got to. But if Dyche would have done that, Dyche would have put the club £150 million in debt.
Yeah.
Burnley now, you've got fucking Robbie Blake playing for him and fucking the Owen Coyle fucking lot. You've got people like Esteva or Steve, however you say his name, who's quality.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing I'm concerned about with this whole Burnley squad is why the fuck are you playing Lyle Foster? And why the fuck does he keep scoring or assisting? It's answered my question, but he's shit, man.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I do get you. He's one of them players who always play well for some reason.
He's not a footballer, but yet he keeps doing things that
keeps doing the footballing.
Yes.
Man United beat Chelsea 2-1. Only their second win of the season after beating Burnley, I believe it was. I think 3-2 win against Burnley. Late winner.
Like
yeah, Man United, they still look awful. Like they don't look great at all. But Chelsea just looked a lot worse that day.
It was a very interesting one. I mean, Robert Sanchez, what the fuck are you doing?
I don't get how Chelsea have bought every number 10 in the world and not bought a new keeper yet.
But it was only start of the summer transfer window. They had 6 on the books.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, again, they had no one that was going to replace Sanchez. There was no one really competition.
In my opinion,
you had Petrovic. You had
who's decent but weren't replacing him. In my opinion, Jorgensen is quality.
Is he on loan now at the minute? Is he gone to Strasbourg?
No,
Is he there?
He might. I don't think so.
I know loads of them went Strasbourg.
I'm pretty sure he's on the bench.
Okay. Oh, we never know. He might be the man to do it this year then.
Yeah, he was on the bench. I hope he starts to play more again because, in my opinion, he's the best one they got. But I am biased with a Danish keeper. Okay. As we will come to when we talk about West Ham actually doing something good for once.
What, dropping Hermanson?
No.
he had to go for now, mate. He needs a couple of weeks. So. Everton game. Actually, there's a little note I got here about Dewsbury Hall. Receiving a yellow card for taking a free kick too quickly.
Didn't even clock that.
Did you not? Literally, there was no argument there. There was no like, ref, what the fuck you doing? Like, I needed to do that. There was nothing like that. I believe. He literally got a yellow card for taking a free kick too quickly.
That's mad.
It got called back obviously, but he got carded for it, which is mental. Fulham, Brentford, 3-1 to Fulham. Brentford, I still think they could be in trouble. They have got us in a couple of weeks, and what I was thinking, their manager being their former set-piece coach, and us not being able to defend corners, that could be a 5-0. That could be a really bad game for us. Like, people were looking at West Ham Brentford on paper and they're like, it'd be a close game. If they get a few corners against me, we are fucking finished.
Damsgaard can whip a ball like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, Damsgaard's a great player.
What I will say though, taking aside from Brentford, fucking Kevin, like football's back, mate. A fucking Brazilian from Shakhtar. Mm-hmm. Oh my fucking god! Did you watch the highlights of him?
Yeah, I did. I actually watched most of that game because it was the late one, wasn't it? Mm. Yeah. Yeah.
It was like prime Willian. Oh, I love it.
Literally, I was there thinking, I was like, they finally got rid of Willian and they've replaced Willian with Willian.
And you know what? It's called Kevin. I love it. Like, it's so Brazilian and it's just perfect.
Do you remember there was a youngster? I think he was at Porto for quite a while called Kelvin. He was like a youngster for them. He never made. I don't think he ever made it like into anything. But literally, whenever I see Kevin, I'm like, that's what he should have been. Like maybe not.
There's loads of them.
But
like,
Marlos. I think about him as well.
Both Fred.
Yeah.
Fucking, you had Fred from McFred, and you had Fred the striker who went to the 2010 World Cup.
Yeah,
the little short fucker.
Yeah,
he was terrible.
Short but stocky. He was a stocky guy, wasn't he?
Yeah. He was a barrel up front.
Yeah, literally, it was
really weird name.
Wreck-It Ralph. He was Wreck-It Ralph was up front.
The keeper at the minute as well. He's got such. Is it John Patrick?
Oh, the one that we was linked to. The boat Fogo.
Yeah, the one that's got for.
Yeah.
So, what are these names?
Yeah. John.
You know, almost bad as the Vietnamese. Everyone's called Nigel or like Paul or like Winston. They're all like 1940s names. Obviously, you know, colonialism and all that shit, but that's beside the point.
Yeah, I don't think Roger's still a name though.
Fuck, I just fell out my chair.
That'd be a clip, man.
No.
Aston Villa still winless, but they scored a goal. They scored a goal against Sunderland. It was 1-1. I don't know who scored. To be honest, I didn't look.
Matty Cash.
Weren't my first guess.
Sorry. Matthias Cash.
Oh yeah.
This ain't Cash guy.
Cashios, yeah, Kashiki.
Whatever, mate. Rocket, absolute, mate. You don't let Cash shoot from that kind of distance. Absolute rocket. Xhaka got an assist.
Okay.
Which I was shocked about, and there was a red card for Sunderland, and it wasn't him, which I was even more shocked.
Yeah,
about.
it was a fucking. He kicked out him, didn't he? He kicked out. Did you see the Hume tackle as well? That wasn't a red.
No, do you know what? Honest to God, and I think it's because he's not playing as much. But I, honest to God, thought this season, when Sunderland's in the Prem, the person that's going to be causing the most outrageous tackles for him all season, other than Jack, was going to be Luke O'Neill.
Yeah.
In the end. If you've not seen Luke O'Neill,
has he played much? Has he played much still?
No, as far as I'm aware. This man, like, I've seen this man get beat with the ball and piggyback the opponent.
Yeah.
He's such a cock, but again, I love him.
Yeah. He's one of them players that you really want playing for you, but you just fucking, if he's against you, fuck you.
We don't say bad words against Sunderland, by the way, mate. You're not seeing what's happened online.
No.
So, you know, every season the Mexican football fans will pick a random team in Europe to support.
Fuck's sake. Yeah. It's Sunderland this year.
It's Sunderland.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, all right.
Mate, everyone's getting battered. That poor bastard Lewis Bowden has been abused to fuck by a load of Mexicans, and I'm scared of the cartel.
Yeah, no, me too. I really like Mexico. Mr.
Yeah, same.
Mr.
We'd to go.
Me and Mr. I went once. It was mate, I picked my honeymoon to go to Mexico because I knew one day.
Over a barrel.
I love Mexico so much. Cocobongo, great place. Martinelli scores in stoppage time to draw with City. I'll be honest, mate, if I had to put money on it, it wouldn't have been Martinelli's score. But what a goal.
He's so fucking quick.
What a goal. It was such a good finish. Over Donnarumma as well. Chipping Donnarumma isn't an easy feat. I know he won on his line, but that's phenomenal. And good point. Although people were mocking him online for celebrating the draw, that's still a point you need. That's a point you need. Yeah.
I know they've not been great, and again, I do think that it looks like Liverpool's probably gonna just carry on and win it. But Arsenal to get a point where it's very basic City, like you couldn't get any more City than this as a goal.
Yeah.
It was Reinders to Haaland. It's gonna happen all season. And if I was you, I'd get both of them in your FPL.
I was literally about to say the same thing. I actually avoided Haaland this year, thinking it weren't great last year towards the end of the season. Maybe he'll have a slow start. I forgot it's Haaland. It's inevitable, isn't it?
You always think there might be someone that's a little bit cheaper that might get maybe 20 points less than him, so you're thinking about it, and it's just never worth it, man.
No. I need to get Chris Wood out of my team ASAP.
Joe Pedro, the second I fucking start doing with him again, he's wank, and I'm like,
yeah.
Who forgot? Oh, I got to put Mark Gay back in, even though he was at Sunderland when I had him.
Ballon d'Or. That's the next thing. I've actually got word for word here. Usman Dembele.
No. You missed a Premier League game.
I have. I said that. At least I did that. What game did I miss?
Bournemouth Newcastle.
Bournemouth Newcastle. Was that 0-0?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
cool.
Boring as fuck, but you have to mention it because it happened.
Literally, I've got list. I haven't got like it in order or anything. I've just got a list of games that I wrote down. I'll tell you what, mate. Sky Sports didn't even report on that game then. Like, it wasn't even a notification. Because that's what I've gone through to get these.
0-0. It was absolutely shit. Nothing really happened. Nick Pope played all right. Put it this way, there weren't even 12,000 people there. Does it really matter? It's the vitality.
Ousmane Dembele deservedly won won the Ballon d'Or, and that was what I've written down here. I know people are for some reason going against it. I don't know why. I feel like they're saying about Lamine Yamal. I think it's even surprising. No, but I think it's even surprising, mate, that he won the Coppa Trophy. Doué has had a fucking phenomenal season. Won Champions League, scored 2 goals in the Champions League as well, in the Champions League final. Like,
I get it, but like, it's the hype, Penny. There's always the hype. There's always someone that they're gonna hype about. Last year it was Vinny. This year it's Yamal. I get it. I love Yamal, but to me, Yamal's got fucking 12, 15 years of winning it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you've got Mbappe, yeah, you've got Haaland, but it's going to happen. Dembele deserved it.
Yeah.
Again, Luis Enrique won the Manager of the Year for that reason. They deserved it. You can't get a better season. It's PSG, and they fucking won the Champions League.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Lamine Yamal came second, and Vitinha came third. I haven't got the full.
Wolves, you bastards! Yeah, he was shit, weren't he? He was always on the bench. Yeah, fuck you. Sorry.
Who's that? Vitinha.
Vitinha was on loan at Wolves.
Was he really?
Yeah, and they just kept benching him and never really played him.
I didn't realise he was one.
Honestly, if you look at the Ballon d'Or and you look at it now and you think, well, fucking, you had Vitinha was at Wolves, Rafinha was at Leeds,
yeah,
McTominay was at Man United.
Yeah.
Look at all the people behind the Ballon d'Or, and loads of Premier clubs have had Ballon d'Or contenders there.
Mm-hmm.
What I will say is, where the fuck was Dean Huyson? Why weren't he like 2? If anyone, Dean Huyson should have won the Young Boy Award. If you're going to argue Yamal didn't. I know we don't win anything,
but he's Danish. We're getting used to this in this podcast so far. You've mentioned Dane every single game so far.
Dean Huyson ain't Danish. You dickhead. He's Dutch.
Spanish? Is he Spanish?
Well, he's Spanish, but Dutch.
Oh,
Spanish.
Fuck, he's not.
Spanish. He's nothing to do with Denmark.
Why did I think he was Danish?
I don't know.
I think yeah.
You've got a fetish for Scandinavians too.
Yeah.
Sorry. He's not Swedish.
I'm slowly getting rid of him. Slowly. What are we doing next? Bon Mati. I've got Bon Mati down for one of the women's Ballon d'Or. I haven't even got who's second and third because I saw that.
Putellas.
Does she deserve it?
She just did more.
Oh, okay.
That's simple. I love Bon Mati. Bon Mati's an excellent footballer, but Putellas. She's in the same team. She won the same things. She scored the goals.
Was there no argument for any like Arsenal women to be in there?
You can argue Russo. You can argue Kelly was in the running, but Kelly's just clutch.
Kelly was 5th, I believe, wasn't it? But I'm thinking though.
Yeah.
Obviously, I know it's not based just on trophies. Winning the Champions League and winning the Women's Euros, surely we fucks. That's something going your way.
Team of the year.
You know what I mean?
Like they were the women's team of the year. I mean, I get it, but like...
yeah, but as an individual, surely someone like a Chloe Kelly, although she wasn't phenomenal at the Euros,
yeah,
and as you said, very much a clutch player.
I mean, Russo was third.
Oh, was she? Okay, so, I thought Kelly was the best out of all of them. Okay, cool. Okay.
No, Russo was third, and what's her name? Caldanetti was second. Who's Barca? Okay. I believe.
Okay.
But yeah, no. For me, Putellas should have won it. She deserved it, in my opinion.
Where was she? Was she fourth?
Fuck knows where she finished. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Okay.
But going on to the Yashin Trophy, which I care a little bit more about. I mean, for a certain reason. Not Donnarumma. Screw you. Hannah Hampton won the women's Yashin Trophy.
I'm glad you said that, mate, because I didn't know that.
Yeah. Hannah Hampton won the women's Yashin Trophy. She is England and Chelsea keeper. Used to play for Birmingham. Used to play for Villa. Grew up in Villarreal's academy. Okay. Lived in Spain for a few years. She's a West Brom fan, so congratulations, Hannah. She'd also, when she was younger, she had eye surgery, depth perception.
Okay.
So she's the one where you see who's, you can see her eyes and that, and they're a bit different.
Okay.
But she's like, 24, and she's the keeper of the year.
I thought Mary Oaks still got him. I won't lie to you.
No, she's the one who replaced Mary Oaks in the England team. And what's hilarious is Earps retired because Hampton kind of was replacing her.
Okay.
And Earps had to give her the award.
Oh, she really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Earps was giving it out, and you could just see the look on Earps' face. Like, you don't want to do this. I love Mary Earp as well, but Hannah Hampton, she's an Albion fan. She's fit. She's blonde. You can see where this is going.
And the latest news I got was literally from yesterday. Diego Gomez, guy that I've never heard of. Guy that I've never heard of. I'm not gonna lie to you lads, I've not heard of. I saw his goal today against Spurs last year, which I never knew happened. Really well against Spurs last year apparently. It might be AI, I don't know. But he 4 goals yesterday. Helped Brighton beat Barnsley 6-0. An absolute two of them amazing strikes. One of them arguably
the hat-trick goal.
Yeah, the hat-trick goal.
Puskás.
Early shout, definitely. Or I say early shout. Well, is it end of the year?
It's seasonal.
Oh, okay.
I believe. Is it not? Is it not same as Ballon d'Or now? Is it not seasonal?
I don't know.
I know. Well, I know Mbappe apparently won last night. Then I believe.
Oh, was the Puskás Award announced on the Ballon d'Or?
No, so I don't know this for certain because I've not heard anything about it. But my 10-year-old brother told me that Mbappe won it. So take that with a pinch of salt.
We'll take that as a source. We'll take that. But yeah, I'm interested to see.
To Gomez.
Yeah.
You've not heard about him. I'll give. It's an FM resident. I'll give you a bit of backup. He's Paraguayan. Come through Libertad. So the Man United of Paraguay.
Okay.
Inter Miami is where Brighton signed him from.
Okay. Fair enough.
He'd had a season at Inter Miami, scored a few goals, and yeah, now he's in Brighton's academy. He's already made 17 appearances for Paraguay.
How old is he? Do you know how old he is?
22.
Fair.
So I wouldn't even say he's a young, like a wonder kid anymore, but this, man, was ridiculous. Brighton, by the way, first team to score 6-0 back-to-back in rounds of the Cup.
Oh, fair. Who did beat
last round? Fuck, it was someone shit.
Oh, West Ham was it?
No, man, you weren't West Brom either. I think we were even before that. Brighton, is it Carabao? I'll just call Carabao Club. 6-0 Barnsley, not the one I wanted. No. Oxford United.
Okay.
So I was like, shit.
Yeah.
They'll probably beat us now.
I don't championship about it.
Nah.
Oh, fucking alright. Along with last night, Isak scored his first goal for Liverpool against Southampton. In the same game, Hugo Ekitike scored, was on a yellow card, and got sent off for taking his shirt off. He said I read somewhere where it said, apparently he said in an interview that he wanted a picture for an Instagram reel. Which surely, there's going to be people taking pictures of you anyway.
You'd think, and you're even one of the biggest clubs in the world. Like, you've got professional photographers.
There's a few cameras there, yeah. You know what I mean? There's a few cameras there. You want to say to one of them before the game, "Can you get this angle of me? I'm going to score. I'm going to run to the corner flag. I'm not going to take my shirt off because I'm not a fucking idiot." But
like, bro, we've got AI. AI, your shirt off.
Did you see Frimpong? Frimpong was also. He went, "What are you doing? What are you doing?"
Fucking quality.
Oh.
On about football. Again, just as recording, we have just wrapped up the Wednesday fixtures for the Carabao Cup. So I'll quickly run through them for you because it's when we started, it was second half. Now it's finished.
Okay.
City beat Huddersfield 2-0. That's Man City.
Okay.
Foden, Savinho scoring again.
Okay.
Newcastle's beat Bradford 4-1.
Okay.
2 for Yolinton, 2 for Asula. Danish. So
Asula. Okay.
Which I'm curious about because he's normally wank.
Yeah, I don't know much about him, but all I've read about him is that he's pretty terrible.
Yeah, every time I've seen him play, he's not done the greatest.
Okay.
Tottenham beat Doncaster 3-0.
Okay.
Brennan Johnson scoring again, and Joe Polina.
Okay.
And then an own goal. But no one knows who McGrath is unless you're a Doncaster fan, and I'm not. And Arsenal's beat Port Vale 2-0. Eze and Trossard.
Eze's got his first goal. Okay, Phil.
Eze's had a good week. He had an assist at the weekend and he just scored.
Nice. Anything else that you think about, mate?
Not off the top of my head for football.
Cool. I think we've covered. Sports in general this week have been pretty quiet. We've had no deaths, I believe. So that's a positive. Yes, we have. We have.
Yes.
Context away, mate.
Matt Beard. what can we say? Just a fantastic women's football coach. Was only a couple of months ago he was linked to the Chelsea job. Arguably could have got the Chelsea job.
Okay.
And yeah, you've seen all the tributes pour out online recently. Twitter, ex-players.
Was he still managing now? Was he still like
I
active?
don't believe so.
Okay.
I believe he was in a period of obviously just not managing.
Yeah.
But again, he weren't very old either, which was quite sad.
He's 48, wasn't
Yeah, 50, I want to say.
he? Okay.
Is he 50? You might be right with 48.
I'm trying to think about the headline. I think I read a headline that he was 48. What did he do? What did he do with England? Was he England women's?
He was. What was it?
Because he was West Ham women's coach for a while. I know very little about women's football and managers and even players, but I know about him from FIFA. So he was on FIFA. He was on FIFA when the women came in. When the women came into Ultimate Team, he was one of the managers, and I had a choice between Lopetegui or Beard. So Beard was my manager. Like it was.
Fair, though. Yeah, you would have Matt Beard over. So yeah, no, he was his last club he managed was Burnley.
Okay.
And that was this year. Didn't realise it was Thingy. Oh God, he'd only left in August.
Oh bloody hell!
He took over in June. He'd left in August. He said he wanted to pursue other opportunities, and yeah.
Do we know?
He died not.
Do we know what he died of? I don't want to speculate, but
again, I've not seen anything concrete.
Yeah.
There's whispers and rumours going around that it could be related to mental health, different things. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to speculate.
We won't talk
So
about him.
yeah, no, the 47-year-old man, he's got a wife and 2 kids. But you saw again with the people that came out for him, most of the Chelsea ladies came out, the West Ham women, the Liverpool women, even some of the Americans come out. I say that like he weren't managing in Boston, but still.
Well, yeah. Sad news to end it off there, but I haven't actually got that in my notes, I'll be honest. Yeah. We can move on to.
Side though, we are the Aaron Ramsey podcast.
Oh,
that is what I'm going to call ourselves.
Yeah.
So if we do ever say
Oh my God.
we've missed death, we do have to unfortunately try and find one every week. A bit morbid.
Or do one.
Yeah, do one. Yeah. So if it's a slow week, you're at least a D-list celebrity, let us know, and one of us will come do the job.
You're the Northerner, mate. More Northern, sorry, not Northerner. You're more Northern.
I'm just working out what kind of D-list celebrity I'm going for.
I ain't gonna kill no with my feather duster, mate. Come on.
No, but you can hire one to do it. Whereas I'm thinking, that bastard Chesney off Corrie, he might get it.
Yeah, fail. Is he still about?
I don't know. Do I look like I don't watch TV? Do you think I watch Coronation Street?
I've got written down, mate, in my notes for 1999.
Mate, don't. Because I looked at events of TV in 1999.
Yeah.
And immediately when it started saying this happened in EastEnders, I was like, I'm just going to list shows in 1999 about who Ken Barlow was shagging in 1999.
Which one? Harold.
No, we've got past the Jimmy Savile era of TV very much.
No, he got done for it, didn't he? He got done for it, Barlow.
He did?
Yeah.
Barlow's a paedophile.
He got done for it, and then I'm not sure if everything was dropped there.
I don't Coronation Street or
No, real life, yeah. He was like
Roach paedophile.
He was off.
Use my Google search. Combination Star Bill Roach apologies for sex abuse comments. Well, that doesn't make him.
Wait, is that no? This was years ago, mate. Years and years and years ago.
He said paedophile should be dealt with. Is he? Oh no, he was cleared of rape.
Rape was it?
He's not a pedo, so no. He's just.
We'll let him off there, shall we?
Women, I back you. Him on the other hand is a bad one. You wouldn't leave him alone with your daughter.
He pointed up. He's talking about Jesus. He said, "Get that cross off your neck."
Where? That way.
It don't matter, mate.
But on this good for me, you're there.
Right, on to the actual point of the podcast where we go through the years of sport, TV, music, and wrestling. We're going to start off with the sports since we're already in the sports section. I've got a few notes. I'm just going to run through a few yet again of the shitter sports that I don't follow, but just in case people care. Super Bowl. Denver Broncos beat the Atlanta Falcons. Oh, by the way, sorry, 1999. I forgot to say that. It should be in the title. It'll be in the thumbnail if it's on YouTube. I don't really know what I'm doing with this shit yet because I've not uploaded none of them. But Super Bowl, Denver Broncos beat the Atlanta Falcons. I've got no other notes on that at all. World Series of baseball, New York Yankees beat the Atlanta Braves. Derek Jeter, yet again, was a part of New York Yankees that year. Stanley Cup, the Dallas Stars beat the Buffalo Sabres. I didn't have to say the word Padres this year. This episode, so I can get away with it. I love you, my Mexican brothers. NBA champions, San Antonio Spurs beat the New York Knicks. F1, Mika Häkkinen. I think we mentioned him previously.
No relation to Kimi Räikkönen.
Because I got him confused. Yeah, it's a completely different surname. But I'm racist when it comes to Finland, apparently. So I didn't know the difference. World Snooker Champion was Stephen Hendry this year. Beat Mark Williams in the final. Going on to golf. PGA Championship was won by Tiger Woods this year, a name that we actually know. Masters, the Open and US Open was won by three different people. I don't know why I said it like that. The Masters was won by a guy called Jose Maria Olazabal. Sounds like he's third in the Ballon d'Or.
Sure.
The Open was won by Paul Lawrie and US Open was Payne Stewart. I don't actually know any of them three. I've heard of Paul Lawrie, but I don't know enough.
Payne Stewart sounds like he should be in the WCW 1994 roster.
He faced Dennis Rodman, I'm pretty sure. Australian Open, I can't even pronounce his name. I'm going to give it a go. Yevgeny Kafel... Oh, that was dangerous. Kafelnikov. Because I knew you said it very quickly. Yeah, I knew you said it really quickly there, mate. That would have got me in a lot of trouble. He won the Australian Open and Martina Hingis won the women's. You right?
I've just seen his name. No, I've just seen his name.
Yeah, I did well.
Me, you'd score well on Scrabble with that soccer.
Yeah. The French Open and the US Open was won by Andre Agassi. French Open women's was won by Steffi Graf, and the US Open, a name I know, Serena Williams. She won the US Open.
She's still no. Venus is the shit one.
Yeah, Venus is the shit one. Yeah.
I've got to keep remembering which one's the shit one. It's Venus.
Wimbledon, Pete Sampras won the men's, and Lindsay Davenport, who I'm also aware of, won the Wimbledon women's. Fucking hell, words. Darts. So I made a bit of a mistake with my prep. So,
oh no,
I had down the PDC World Cup, which is the thing that I watch. It's not the thing that I watch. What I watch is actually the PDC World Championship, which happens over Christmas, and ends sort of just after New Year's. So my prep said that the PDC World Cup started in 2010, which it does. But I was tracking the wrong fucking tournament. So I've got to put a little note here. PDC World Championship, which started, I believe, in 94. I haven't actually got it written down, so I might be wrong. Phil Taylor won it in 95, 96, 97, 98. So when we get into the Hall of Fame, Phil Taylor will definitely be in. Yeah, I know. We're not got there yet. He did also win it in 1999 as well. And a few years after, but we'll get there with that. Darts. I know you're not an avid watcher. I love playing darts. I absolutely love it. I was in a darts team for a little while. Realistically, I went for a few beers, and I realised after a few beers, I couldn't play darts. So it was more a case of I was going for a few drinks, and they was like, "Oh, you're on now." I was like, "Mate, I can't do it." So in the end, I just stopped.
I'm better when I'm pissed.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm not. I really wasn't.
I'm better when I'm pissed.
I'll tell you what, though, mate. I always thought I was pretty good. Then I went to the pub with Nath after a game of golf, and he's built like a darts player.
I know.
Yeah, and mate, that fucker can play darts, man. I didn't really like it. I was like, you any good? He said, yeah. I'll throw sometimes. This cunt's Luke fucking bigger. That's like he's literally like he's like I can hit 20. I can hit 20. This cunt was going 60, he was going 40, he was going, but like, literally doubles every time. I was like, you know what, mate? I'm done glazing the cunt. I'm done. Finished.
I get it. like when you're like in a darts team, or like maybe even on a date and you want to show off. But there's no need to try hard when you're having a few beers with your mates. Now, grow the fuck up. Love you, nice.
He was driving as well, by the way, so he was sober.
You were so bad. Fuck off, nice.
You're gonna watch this. It's fine. I'm gonna send him the clip.
You fat bastard. That's gonna be someone's Twitch alert.
In '99 as well was the first time we can talk about cricket and rugby, actually, cricket and rugby, because the World Cup was this year for both of them. What's up? What's up? No, carry on. Cool. What? Okay, cool.
No cricket, no rugby.
So I've actually got no notes on the rugby team because I don't actually recognise any of the players. So Rugby World Cup was won by Australia. The Cricket World Cup was won by Australia. I am aware though of Shane Warne, Ricky Ponting for Australia. Yet again, cricket growing up, primary school was. Oh no, I shouldn't say this. It was a cricket in school. We were known for how good we was at cricket. I realised my mistake as soon as I started speaking.
It's not just the fact that you're posh, it's the fact that you're Indian as well.
I was a great bowler, man. I was so good. The thing is, so when I went to secondary school, the cricket coach there was like, it got to January, and I wasn't interested in playing cricket at all. And he came up to me, went to me, you went to this school? I went, yeah. He went, so why are you not playing? He's like, don't think I don't know what that school is. I was like, oh, fuck. So literally,
you bloody bastard.
Literally, so I was like, well, I don't really want to. Like, it costs a lot of money to get the whites and everything. I don't really fancy playing. He was like, you leave school half day. All right, we can talk. And literally, I played cricket for the next 3 years. I was like, cool, fine, fuck it. Fouled everything, but I had a great time.
I mean, I'm from the West Midlands. I played a lot of cricket.
Yeah. Any good?
Not a choice. I'm all right at cricket. Not saying I played like particularly well, but with this many Asians around.
Yeah.
The amount of times I've just been chilling, like even going to the park, and there's been a game of cricket going on.
Yeah.
And it's like, come play, bang. I mean, with half of the fucking Gurdwara, and it's fun. I don't mind playing cricket. I've only ever been to one cricket match live, and I'll tell you what, couldn't remember what the fuck happened. Oh, Joe Root played really well. I remember that.
Okay.
But it was at Edgbaston, and it was the World Cup.
Okay.
England, Australia. I just got fucking pissed.
Nice.
And it's great. For a piss up, honestly, it's like darts level of good.
That's what I like doing horse racing. Although you don't get away with it for too long. You don't get away with it for too long. Every time I've been horse racing, it's been so good, but it's not been a great time. But the next day, it's always been a struggle.
This is where let the Northerner teach you about dog racing.
Oh well,
so much cheap.
No, I've bait out. I have Romford Dogs, which is like where I grew up. We have a greyhound place there. That used to be the night out. We used to start off at Dogs and then go elsewhere.
We need to do that soon.
Yeah, down. Definitely down, mate.
No, to the Dogs.
Definitely down.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure if Romford one's still open, but we can go down your end, definitely.
you can come to Wolverhampton. No. We're never going to Wolverhampton. If again, it's that way.
On to the UFC. The only thing I've got here for the heavyweight division is Baz Rutten, the guy that turned into become an actor, beat Kevin Randleman for the vacant heavyweight title. The reason why it's vacant, I haven't got it written down. So we'll ignore that. But he won the heavyweight title that year. So he is eligible for the Hall of Fame. I'll be honest with you, I've never watched him fight. So
what I can tell you is Ken Shamrock's not fighting there.
No, is he in WWE by any chance? Speaking of Shamrock, though, Frank Shamrock, who we mentioned in the last podcast, who was the inaugural UFC light heavyweight champion, in 99, he actually vacated the title because he retired, citing lack of competition.
Mate, it sounds like a boss-ass move, but is that not what John Jones has basically done now?
Let me skip forward a little bit, mate. Let me go to 2000 just for 1 second. UFC 2000, Tito Ortiz beat Wanderlei Silva. That's competition.
Yeah. So it's a John Jones. There's no one good enough for me. I'm scared I'm going to get my ass beat.
Yeah. Tito Ortiz,
you know
Wanderlei
what?
Silva already. It's like it's easy
I'll
competition.
take that back though. Sorry, it's not. Sorry, Mr. Maranakis. Sorry, Mr. Bones Jones. Please don't. Please, you don't even have to get tested anymore. Please don't hurt me.
We've got more chance Maranakis watching the podcast than John Jones, mate. I think we're good.
No, mate. No, in my fucking look. He sat there going, that woman come. I'm gonna fuck up Liam Edwards for him.
MMA community. Clipping this.
Leon Edwards goes, I know where he lives.
Over to the boxing. I've only actually got 4 notes here for the boxing. I've not got too much. All to do with or a couple to do with heavyweight, light heavyweight, and junior heavyweight. IBF heavyweight. Lennox Lewis beat Evander Holyfield this year. Not actually watched it yet, but I do actually want to watch that match just because it's 2 of my favourites. I want to see what happened. I know what happened. Lennox Lewis won. And the WBO heavyweight Vitaly Klitschko beat Herbie Hyde to win the WBO heavyweight title this year.
It is the time for the big Ukrainians.
Yes, indeed. I'm looking forward to watching some of these fights. Although yet again I've spoiled the winner for it. I'm looking forward to watching a few of them back just to see the quality on show. Considering
I ain't being funny, it was 26 years ago. The winner's been spoiled.
Yeah, true. But even
all of a sudden he's jumped from 12-0 to 23-2.
I don't know what happens here. There's a Floyd Mayweather fight coming up, mate. I don't know who wins. He's fighting Deji? I don't know what that is.
I'll tell you now, Deji wins that fight.
IBF light heavyweight title, Roy Jones Jr. beat Reggie Johnson. And the WBO junior heavyweight, close personal friend, Johnny Nelson, I've met him once, beat Carl Thompson. I'm pretty sure, yet again, not got it written down. I think this was the title that he held for like 7 years, 8 years. Made like 19 defenses. I didn't realize Johnny Nelson was that good until reading up on this shit. Like, I obviously knew he was out there because he's now like, I suppose to be a pundit you ain't got to be great, like, but I suppose you got to know a little something. You got to maybe be a world champion.
I don't know, Jermaine Genius.
Yeah,
match of the day.
Good pundit.
Cash.
What was his? What did he get done for recently, Genius? Did he make a comment about something?
Why need a cash?
Cash.
Was that someone else?
It was him. What was that in relation to?
He was just made a TikTok, didn't he?
Was he just on one? Was he?
He's all about. Oh no, coin. That was he.
Coin. It was. Football. Now, something we can actually talk about a little bit. So, the Premier League that year, the English Premier League, Manchester United. Shocking, I know. It is 1999. So yes, it is their treble winning year. Just to spoil it a little bit. They did beat Bayern Munich 2-1 in the UCL final in Spain. And obviously, I was mentioning to your podcast, but before the podcast, because I didn't know this, and this is what makes this so good for me, is that I'm actually learning a little bit on the go as well. They brought on Teddy Sheringham and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Roxy just fell off the show.
I wish that was in frame.
Fucking dickhead. Yeah, Teddy Sheringham and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer both came on as late subs at like 60th, 70th minute. Teddy Sheringham, 91st minute goal, 1-1. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, 93rd minute goal, 2-1 win for Man United. Wow. I knew it was a late goal.
Mate.
I knew it was a late winner. I didn't realise both goals came late.
Yeah, so this is why them knobheads will argue Aguero moment versus Solskjaer moment.
Okay.
Because it was, you can see now, it is that kind of level. Was. It's Fergie in a nutshell. It was tactical geniuses. I mean, I could glaze this United squad forever.
You know, Teddy.
Genuinely.
Something I noticed as well, mate. Teddy Sheringham in the league only played about 7 games that year.
He started 7-10 substitute appearances. He only scored 2 goals.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that was more of a point I was making. He wasn't a first team player.
And no, it was Andy Cole.
Yeah, Andy Cole, Dwight York, wasn't it? That was the main two.
Mm-hmm. Gold or White York, yeah. But again, some of the players in this, mate, you've got, obviously, again, we know I'm going to love a Dane, Peter Schmeichel.
Mm-hmm.
Gary Neville, who, again, he shits on himself, but to me, one of the greatest right-backs ever.
Carry on, mate. Carry on, you're good to go.
Dennis Irwin, you've got David May, Ronnie Johnson, Yap Stam, Beckham, Nicky Butt, Andy Cole, Sheringham, Giggs, Phil Neville, the shit one. Jordi Cruyff, I mean, he's got a good name. Roy Keane, Jesper Blomqvist, fucking Dwight York, Scholes, Solskjaer, Henningberg, who again weren't no slouch, shit manager. Wes Brown, he was even starting to creep in now, and just a little mention for some cult classics. Danny Higginbotham.
I know, yeah.
Who never made an appearance. Jonathan Greening, who's got a Champions League medal, also West Bromwich Albion, great, and former captain.
I only know him from I only know Jonathan Greening from West Brom, I'll be honest. I knew he was at United, but that's about it.
West Brom and Fulham.
Okay.
And Ronnie Wallwork, whose claim to fame other than playing for West Brom and Man United was being stabbed multiple times. And I'm pretty sure has been in prison a few times. Yes, he's been in prison for grievous bodily harm.
The football 50 Cent.
You're a wanker.
Oh,
him
no.
and
50 Cent and the wanker.
Would make no, 50 Cent. But Joey Barton and Ronnie Wallwork would make a horrible midfield too.
League 1 winner that year was Bordeaux. I've actually got no notes on their team at all. Basically, I looked on Transfer Market and I looked on Wikipedia to look at their squad. I wanted to see stats. I wanted to see who was actually first team for him, and I couldn't get too much actual information. So I just left
there weren't really too many like standout names that you'd think of. The main one being Sylvain Wiltord.
Yeah, I saw he was top goal scorer that year, but that's literally the only stat I really saw.
Yeah, Sylvain. Again, you had a couple of people, but none that people would, so to speak, know.
Yeah. Bayern Munich shockingly won the Bundesliga that year. I've got down just 3 names here. I've got Oliver Kahn, Lothar Matthäus was still about at this point, and my man Lizarazu. I love him. He's a classic from my childhood. For like someone that I saw, I think I mentioned it last podcast as well. Someone that I saw his name and fell in love, like Kaka. Kaka's my favourite player of all time, and it was mainly because of his name.
Yeah, but again, some of the people that you have missed from that Bayern, you had people like Effenberg.
He was captain, wasn't he?
Excuse me. It might be. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. No, I don't think he was actually. Oliver Kahn was main captain. Well, I know Oliver Kahn was for the Champions League final. I know that much. But yeah, you had Effenberg. I'm pretty sure has been a legend on FIFA, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he was for a while. Yeah.
You had Kahn. You had Ali Dyer. The Iranian striker. And the big one that people forget, Lothar Matthäus was still playing then.
I said that. That's what I said. I got that one.
Oh, you cut out. My bad. Sometimes with the settings that we've got it set up, although the recording's fine, Smithy will cut out a word or two for me.
Yeah.
So every so often I might miss something like that. Anyone else I can think of? Oh, Marcus Babbel was in that squad.
He always comes up. Do you play any of the games, mate, where like it's the like the footy tic-tac-toe?
Only with you.
Oh, okay. So they've got like a load of mini games on there. They've got like a pointless. They've got a tenor ball. They've got like fucking. They've got a few ones on there. Marcus Bell always fucking comes up, but in this like you put in a player's name and then it gives you like you're a certain way away from the player. That cunt always pops up, and I can never think of who he is.
I mean,
every time I read Babel, I think Ryan.
Yes,
it's spelled different as well.
He's got some good. I know he's got some good links though.
Yeah.
Because he's got Germany, Liverpool, and Blackburn. He was a Houllier signing. Okay. Shit manager, like absolutely wank manager.
Serie A winners that year? Oh, sorry, go.
Yeah. I was gonna say I only remember him from Western Sydney Wanderers.
Who's that? Houllier or
A-League team? No, Babel.
Oh, okay. I say Houllier was at Liverpool. That's the match I know.
yeah, and Villa.
Oh, was it? Okay. Serie A that year, AC Milan when they were still dominating. Paolo Maldini, George Weah was in the team at that point as well. Only 2 names I've got written down there really.
Team.
While you look at that, mate, I'm just going to quickly shut the door. It's fucking freezing.
Again, just looking at some of the players now that I might have forgot about. Again, we love a Dane, so Thomas Helvig.
Helvig, yep.
as you said, Maldini, George Weah, Christian Barty. God, he must
The
have been a
goalkeeper.
baby then. 'cause
Yeah. Yeah.
he's still playing. Bierhoff, a younger Lens lineman.
Okay.
Who else was in there? Now they made some transfers, didn't they? That's what I'm forgetting about. Didn't they sign Shevchenko? Was that next year?
So that's what we were talking about with the Ballon d'Or when you said about it.
Was it?
I think it.
Yeah,
I
but
think
where
it
was
might.
he?
I think it must have been the following season, so the '99 to 2000 season. So at the moment he was at Kiev, and they must have signed him at the beginning of next season, and then he done well.
Yeah, but yes, but yeah, I'll use that to segue into the Ballon d'Or quickly. Actually, no, we'll wait because
I've just
the Ballon d'Or winner.
I just got the La Liga, and then I think we're pretty much done. La Liga winners that year
was. We're waiting.
La Liga winner that year was Barcelona. I know why we're waiting. Cool. So the names I got written, the names I got written down here for Barcelona. I've got it based on appearances to like thing, and basically I've done it. I've only named players that have made a significant amount of appearances. So we've got Rivaldo, you got Patrick Kluivert, you got Luis Figo. Zenden was in the Barcelona team. I actually completely forgot Zenden even played for Barcelona, which is probably my bad. I remember
Barcelona, Liverpool, and Sunderland.
Middlesbrough. Wasn't it Middlesbrough? Oh no. Wait, was Zenden Middlesbrough? I'm getting him confused with Mendieta. I always get Zenden and Mendieta mixed up.
I know he definitely played for Sunderland. He played for Borough as well. He did.
He did. Oh, okay, cool.
Right.
Cool.
PSV, Barca, Chelsea, Middlesbrough, Liverpool, Marseille, Sunderland.
Chelsea as well. Fucking hell.
Imagine retiring at Sunderland.
Yeah.
You poor bastard.
I've also got Pep Guardiola and Xavi. Xavi made his way into the team this year as well. And never left.
So I'm going to make this a little bit more interesting. We are going to do the Ballon d'Or, but we're going to do it in reverse order.
As in from where? From 3?
30. You having them all? I don't give a fuck. I've got the list. You're having them.
You're men's. Are you mad?
No, you're fine. You got time because I want to talk about some of these players here.
Go on, mate.
So, some of them we'll get over quite quickly, i.e. we'll forget who they are or what they did, so I don't really care. We have, in 30th place, Marcelo Salas, the Chilean Lazio player. Fuck knows. 29, Roberto Carlos.
Bro, we can't do this. We can't do this.
No,
do the top 10, please.
I'm running through some of the names who's not in the top 10 quickly. You got Roberto Carlos in 29th. Ginola's in there. Edgar Davids, Andy Cole, Fat Ronaldo, Carnu, Crespo, Giggs, Bierhoff, Zidane, Peter Schmeichel. Got to mention a Dane. Yep, Stam. Someone who we talked about pre-podcast, who I didn't realise was actually that much of a decent player. It was that Sinisa Milovic.
Yes.
Who was the at the time it was Yugoslavia, but he is the Slovakian or Slovenian manager who did shit with Bologna. Going to the top 10 of the Ballon d'Or though, in 10th place was Mateus.
Okay.
He got 16 points.
Still
fair, understandable, very good season. 9th was Raul. No shock there either. 99 Raul did very well in Madrid. 8th was Veron, Juan Bastian. Juan Sebastian even. Again, pre-Man United and Chelsea, so we're okay with him.
Lazio? In Milan, maybe?
Yep.
Lazio, okay.
Lazio, and his Lazio teammate was in 7th with Vieira.
Okay. So Vieira.
Number 6, Roy Keane.
Fair.
Can't really argue with that. He had a fantastic season.
I think
6th was Figo.
I think anyone from the treble winning side, I don't think you can really argue with that.
No. But again, it was shocked that, again, I'm going to spoil it for you now, but the treble winner didn't end up winning this.
Yeah.
Vieira was 7th, Keane was in 6th, Figo was in 5th. In number 4 was a man who is known for a Fiorentina shirt with a Nintendo logo and long, beautiful blonde hair, Gabriel Batistuta.
Very blow.
3rd place, we've already mentioned, was Shevchenko for his Kiev Milan. 2nd place, I was shocked to realise this at the time, was David Beckham.
Yeah.
You forget how good I know Beckham was good, he went to Real Madrid. But 2nd place in the Ballon d'Or and 1st place, who beat Beckham by a good near 70 points in this, was Rivaldo. Because, of course, it was Rivaldo.
Yeah, great player. Really good player. All right, just to finish off the sports section, we're just going to quickly go through the Hall of Fame. I've got a few names here just from what they did in 1997. There is a, 1998. I'm going to keep saying 97. We'll be in 2024, man. I'll say 97. Yeah, so things that they did in 1998. they will qualify for the Hall of Fame. And yeah, again, if you want full access to the Hall of Fame, it is in the Discord. Yeah, again, if you want to join Discord, will be in the description down below. If I can remember to do it, I'll put a little card at the top of the screen as well. But I always forget to do it. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. So there are a couple here that I'm gonna chuck in, and although I've not seen the fight, it's a name that I know is gonna be in it eventually, so I might as well put them in now. In regards to boxing, we've got Floyd Mayweather Jr. won the WBC Super Featherweight Championship this year. In 1998, he is in the Hall of Fame. Manny Pacquiao as well won the WBC Flyweight Championship. Both in the Hall of Fame. Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao both in the Hall of Fame. I don't feel like there's any arguments there going to be happening. Nah, good.
No.
That is it though for the boxing. Other than that, it's just football. It's just football. There are other sports like NBA. Michael Jordan won again last year. But he's already in the Hall of Fame, so yeah, again, not gonna. I've mentioned it, but I'm not gonna mention it. There are a load of footballers on here that are already in the Hall of Fame that won sank previous year. I'm just gonna update the list of what they've won. Arsenal won the Premier League that year. I am gonna put in Bergkamp, who's going back in, because I actually removed him previously for not doing fuck all at the minute. Bergkamp is going in. Tony Adams. Ian Wright. Nicolas Anelka. Emmanuel Petit, who also won the World Cup that year as well. And this is the arguable one. This is more biased for being a Romford Pele. Ray Parlour. And by the way, I say argumentative. Is going in because one day I'm putting Paul Sharner in. So
that's what I'm saying. I'm going to ask some things and Radiohead's coming more away, so I can't really argue with Romford Pele.
Yeah, so they will all be going in the Hall of Fame. Michael Ballack for carrying Kaiserslautern to the Bundesliga title will also be in the Hall of Fame. La Liga, Barcelona won that. Luis Figo and Rivaldo for the Barcelona team. There are others that are already in the Hall of Fame. And yet again, World Cup was in 1998, so I've just selected a couple more. Lilian Thuram and Vicente Lizarazu. Has to go in. Thank you. There are plenty more that deserve it, but I've not seen enough of them personally, so they're not in it. This is a Smithy Sessions Hall of Fame for a reason. One day maybe I might look into it a bit more. I probably won't. I'm talking bollocks. There are other players that obviously from the World Cup, Zidane, Vieira, but they're already in the Hall of Fame. So, yeah, again, not going to go into specifics regarding them. But yeah, that's done. We are going to move on to music. Right, so what has happened in the last week in regards to music, mate? Good.
Not a lot, as far as I'm aware.
Good, because I got nothing either, mate. I could grab the number one song at the minute, which I'm pretty sure is still the K-pop Demon Hunters one. I think it's Golden. I think that's still number one at the minute. But yet again, it's been there for weeks. So yeah, pretty much. So we're going to move on to music in 1999. By the way, if this is your first podcast listen, sports section is going to be long, wrestling section is going to be long, TV and music, we're going to do it quickly.
We'll try. I have a lot of songs this week.
I have wrote down all the number one songs from 1999. But I'm interested in knowing what you've got.
Oh, where do I start? I'm not going to
any that stand out. Any that stand out for you?
Again, ones I want to mention quickly because if you're not familiar with last week's episode, I fucked up and didn't know the rules. So I was putting anything released in 1998. Apparently that's not allowed. Apparently there needs to be in the UK top 10 within
right
the
now
weeks of that. Yeah.
Right now, yeah. While we're doing the years, I'm just going to stick to the top 10. Because when I was doing a top 40 and top whatever, it was a long list. So I'll start with the top 10 for now.
So straight away, I'm going to mention Fly Away Lenny Kravitz and Changes 2-Pack because I've mentioned them already and they fucking deserve to be in there, as well as 1 Week by Bare Naked Ladies.
Did you say Changes by 2-Pack?
Mm-hmm.
Did that get number one? Let me see. It didn't get number one.
That's crazy.
Fly Away Lenny Kravitz did get number one. It got number one in February. And Bare Naked. What's the song called again? What's the song called?
1 Week. Sorry.
1 Week. I don't think that got number one. That's a great song though. It's definitely going in. But that's the story for next week.
Yeah. There's like Baby One More Time, Britney.
That was number 1. Yep.
which we knew was going to happen. X Factor by Lauren Hill. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that song.
I don't believe so. No.
So you might not. You'll probably know it if you listen to it, but the bit you'll recognise probably is it was used in Drake Knows for What, the sample of it. It's a great song. Again,
Lauren Hill.
it's Lauren Hill.
Miss Lauren Hill.
Yeah.
X Factor. I've got it's on the list to listen to see if it goes in the Hall of Fame. So I will be doing that over
The
next
stuff
week.
like You Don't Know Me from Armand Van Helden.
Yeah, good song.
Again, there's quite a bit of disco in there. It's Not Right, but It's Okay. I didn't realise that Whitney Houston sang that.
It's not right, but it's okay. I don't think I know it, mate. Yeah, again, I probably do.
so-
It's one of them songs that I probably do know it.
You will do, but I don't think you know R&B, do you?
Oh, you know
That much.
Yeah, I'm big R. Kelly fan.
Okay. We'll get on to it. But it's that.
Let me-
it's not
let-
right,
let-
but
let me-
it's okay.
Let me just check
I'm gonna
my
make it anyway.
let me just check my I'm gonna check my active tracks. I'm pretty sure I can play Spotify quickly in the background. I'm just gonna check this. This is all staying in because I've not finished talk. I've not stopped talking. Video, audio output recording. Audio track 1. Yes, Spotify isn't on audio track 1. It's on audio track 2. I can listen to Spotify.
Perfect.
Oh fuck! Nah, it's on 1, not 2. Never mind. Cool. Go on. I'll listen to it later.
You only had look. I'm gonna say we can just.
It didn't come through last time. I fucking clapped and it didn't come through.
Oh no!
I found it. I found the bit though. I found it. I did find the bit. I'll listen to it. I'll listen to it. Yeah.
It's not right, but it's okay. I'm gonna make it anyway. Pack your bag up and leave. It's a proper.
I think I know it.
R&B.
I think I do know it just by that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I Want You Back and Sync.
I thought you were gonna say Jackson 5.
No, not quite enough. There's like George Michael and Mary J. Blige as the Witch Doctor by Cartoons.
Oh, nice.
Boom, 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 boom. No Scrubs by TLC.
Nice.
Eminem actually started to get into the UK top chart a bit with My Name Is.
Yep.
Which was an absolute banger. A song that you're not going to know, I don't think, but I want you to listen to. And it's a song called Taboo by Glamour Kid featuring an artist that sounds quite similar to a Newcastle cult striker. It's not Shola Amiobi, but it's Shola Ama.
Shola Ama. I got 2 songs by Glamour Kid. I got Y as well. Taboo and Y.
Taboo and Y are both good songs.
Okay.
You've also got Red Alert Basement Jacks. Again, these are very much storming into the club, kind of right here, right now. Fatboy Slim.
Praise You, Fatboy Slim was actually the first number 1 of 1999.
It was, and it was an absolute banger. Quite a few songs by artists called Fats and Smalls. I mean, it sounds like me and you if we ever turned somewhere together.
I'm both though, brother. I can't do that.
I'm being nice. I'm saying I'll be fat. Which again, they had a song called Turnaround, which is Hey, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
That one, like, there's loads of songs. One that I quite liked, Why Don't You Get a Job by The Offspring?
I've actually got Pretty Fly for a White Guy on my list as well by The Offspring. Great
That
song.
again, yeah, came out. Sweet Like Chocolate came out this year.
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
Jerry Halliwell had a little bit of her own swing of things.
Mm-hmm.
She released Look at Me. There was a Spanish named one that I forget.
Mi Chico Latino.
That is the one. It's shit, but it also came out in 1999. Speaking of Spanish songs, the best Enrique Iglesias song ever. I don't know. That or Hero. It's quite hard to say, but yeah, Balamos come out this year.
From Wild Wild West. We'll get on that as well. We'll get onto that.
Speaking of Wild Wild West,
Yeah.
Wild Wild West came out.
Yep.
Will Smith. Song absolutely beautiful. What else came out? I'm trying to think. There's so many. Fender Boys had quite a few.
That's literally what I'm looking at right now. Boom, 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 boom.
That's the one I'm looking at.
It actually got number 1 in June 99.
I Want It That Way, Backstreet Boys.
Yep. I'll tell you what.
Um,
Let me go over a few of the number ones, mate. We've gone through quite a few already. We're gonna look at them. We've got a few from Westlife. I Want It That Way, Backstreet Boys. That was number one that year. Bring It All Back, S Club 7. Living La Vida Loca, Ricky Martin.
Yeah.
When You Said Nothing At All, Ronan Keating. A bit more Westlife. Mambo number 5 got number 1 that year. We're going to Ibiza. Venga Boys again. Blue, bada bee, bada blah blah blah. Eiffel 65.
Eiffel 65.
Number 1 that year. Genie in a Bottle, Christina Aguilera. Flying Without Wings, Westlife. Keep on Moving 5. King of My Castle, Wamju Project. Great fucking song.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
the king of my castle. It's on my list as well.
Yeah, like overall, a lot of good songs from 1999. Just the number one, not even going into like further. It's gonna take over the playlist. More. It's gonna take over the playlist because it's gonna be a lot of the older songs that are going. Because yet again, I want to make this an unskippable playlist, and quite frankly, you can't have an unskippable playlist if there's some Elvis songs on there, if there's some ABBA songs.
I'll be honest, mate. I couldn't give a shit if I'm listening to your stream.
Yeah.
I will turn it off now if Simon and Garfunkel or some shit like that. It's just happening.
Yeah.
But again, mentioning some more of the songs that came out. You mentioned 5, If You're Getting Down. Was another cult classic that came out.
Yep.
Mickey, come out by Lolly.
Oh, really? Was that this year?
Oh, Mickey was so fine, you're so fine, you're blah. That came out.
Nice. Okay.
There was so many. Rewind, Out for Dodger.
Oh, nice.
Craig David.
Rewind.
She's the One, Robbie Williams.
Nice. That is literally what we're doing here. We're doing what we do with football players, mate. You know when you just name random footballers and you're like,
and I'm like, I want to play that. Yeah.
We're doing that.
Unfortunately, though, it's time to do the Gilford Sigurds and Adam Johnson. R. Kelly, as we've already mentioned, with a quite apt song, If I Could Turn Back the Hands of Time.
Do you reckon he would?
And probably not. Maybe he wouldn't piss.
Yeah.
Because out of all of it, I don't know what I'd feel worse about. I mean, obviously...
I think I know what I'd feel worse about, mate.
But at the same point, also having Macklemore say that my bed sheets smell of piss. That's also not great.
Getting this by
Macklemore
is quite a downgrade.
Yeah, exactly. Just to wrap up a few more songs. Tom Jones and the Cardigans, Burning Down the House. Get Down, Paul Johnson. The Millennium Prayer by Cliff Richard, which, again, as a Christian, it fucking kills me to hear it because it is the Lord's Prayer over Auld Lang Syne. And as I told you just before the podcast started, one of the last entries into the top 10s of 1999 was Mr. Hankey the Christmas Poo by Mr. Hankey.
Yes, it was. You know what, mate? I feel like if that's the last thing we're going to say on the 1999, I feel like we can go into the Music Hall of Fame editions. And even though it's not in the right order, 1998... I'm gonna start off with Chocolate Salty Balls by Chef.
Yeah,
it's gone into the Hall of Fame. Now I've not got the list of who was already in the Hall of Fame in front of me because I've literally not got enough screens. I've got 4, but I've not got enough screens.
You don't understand how we've had to separate all these screens. It is a mess over here.
The fact that this is recording our faces right now is mental.
I can't even see mine or his face.
A few songs. Oh no, actually no. I'm just gonna list them quickly. There are 44 songs going into the Hall of Fame from 1998, and I do believe as we go through the years, we're gonna get a bit more nostalgic. We're gonna hear songs from when we was growing up, and there's probably gonna be even more added next year. Probably more based on what we've saying here for 99. There could be 100 songs going in next, like into the Hall of Fame next week.
Like I've said, these for me, I've picked out songs that I recognised thought needed a mention, just on my list alone, and I've got 80 plus songs just from having a look. That's not adding them all to playlists. Some I've definitely missed out. That's just UK top 10s.
Yeah.
So this could be a 25-day playlist by the time.
Easily. Starting off, I'm going to go in artist alphabetical order. Although Diddy, for some reason, obviously it was, I'd say for some reason, it comes under P. Diddy. And I'm mentioning P. Diddy because I thought he was on the list. He's not even on the list. So I'm mentioning him for no fucking reason whatsoever.
He's on a list. He's
on
a few lists.
So starting off with Aerosmith, we've got I Don't Want to Miss a Thing is the first entry into the Hall of Fame. Although I've also mentioned Chocolate Salty Balls already. Real Good Time by Alda. I don't know how to pronounce the name. Another Level's got a couple on here. We've got Be Alone No More and Freak Me. Aqua with Dr. Jones. It's just, it's not going to stay, but I thought for now we'll put it in. Badil, Skinner and Lightning Seeds, 3 Lions 98. Or I think the 96 one might even be in here already, but the 98 one goes in as well, because fuck it. One day it's coming over.
It will, but now I'm just feeling of all the poor foreign bastards in your stream that are going to hear back to back versions of this song.
But it's different.
At one point,
it's different. They changed the name of the players. They changed the name of the players.
I know. And then at one point, I'm just going to see a Rogue Vindaloo pop up.
Well, Fat Les Vindaloo's also in the Hall of Fame. We've skipped a few there. We've got Billy Piper because we want to. Brandy and Monica.
Oh, I do want a Piper. Small blonde.
Brandy and Monica, The Boy Is Mine. Brian Adams and Mel C, When You're Gone. Bewitched, C'est La Vie. Celine Dion, My Heart Will Go On. It's probably going to be getting rid of pretty quickly, but it's a cult classic, so I've added it for now.
She's French, please. Well, she's French Canadian, but please.
Cher, Believe. Is in the Hall of Fame. Corner Shop, Brimful of Asher is a song that we never even mentioned last week, but you know.
Oh yes,
Brimful
I do know
of Asher. Yeah, mate, great.
I'll be perfectly honest and frank.
Yeah,
I had it in my list.
Yeah,
I then took it out my list because I did not think we could go through a serious segment with that song.
No, probably not.
So let's move swiftly on.
The Cause, What Can I Do? Dario G, Carnival de Paris, is added into the Hall of Fame. I apologise, Mr. Conodom. R. Kelly and Celine Dion, I'm Your Angel. Eagle Eye Cherry, Save Tonight.
Love that song.
Fatboy Slim, the Rockavella Skank. 5, then we've got 2 here. We've got Everybody Get Up and Got the Feeling. Jay-Z, Hard Knock Life. Jennifer Page, Crush. Casey and JoJo, All My Life. Leanne Reams, How Do I Live? Lighthouse Family, High. Mariah Carey and Whitney Houston, When You Believe. Yeah, again, probably not going to stay for long, but we'll keep it for now. Moose Tea? The one that sings Horny. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Horny, by any chance.
There you go. No, I'm fuck you. Miss Lauryn Hill, Do Up, That Thing. Praz, Ghetto Superstar. Queen, done a remix with Wyclef Jean, is that you pronounce it?
Wyclef Jean.
Yeah, Jean, okay. Done a remix of Another One Bites the Dust. That's in. Robbie Williams, Let Me Entertain You. Run DMC, It's Like That. Savage Garden, Truly Madly Deeply. Shania Twain, You're Still the One. Spice Girls, Stop. Stardust, Music Sounds Better With You. Great song.
Music sounds better with you.
Teaspoon, Sex on the Beach. Usher, You Make Me Wanna. Venga Boys, Up and Down. Wild Child and Fatboy Slim, Renegade Master. Will Smith ×2. Getting Jiggy With It and Miami. A lot of bangers there. A lot of songs that will be removed shortly after being added. But for now, they've all been added to Hall of Fame for 1998 in the episode 1999.
I can't wait for 2000s now. I'm not sure if it made it into the UK top 10s, but you've just mentioned Wyclef Jean.
Yeah. Go on.
And he released a song in 2000 called Perfect Gentleman. And that was my karaoke song from the ages of about 4 until present day.
Was he the main artist?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Just 'cause she dances go-go, that don't make her a ho-no. Next thing, put your red shoes on, we're going to the disco.
2000, I've got It Doesn't Matter with Dwayne Johnson.
That's a banger.
And I've got 911 with Mary J. Blige.
That's another banger, but Perfect Gentleman is the...
You alright?
No, it didn't rank. Oh, it did. It peaked in the top 10, never mind.
2001. 2001.
Oh, you prick.
It's there. It's there.
Episodes.
It's there. Yeah, it's on the list.
You pricks.
Yeah, cool. That's done.
How many subs is the page on your channel, YouTube?
Nearly 1,000. I think about 30 away.
We get to 1,000 by 2001's recording date.
Oh no!
I would do a full rendition of Perfect Gentleman on the podcast.
He nearly did it just then. Like, we can't get copyrighted, fella. We can't get copyrighted, fella.
No music. Acapella.
Yeah, that might be too close, mate. Right, I did a cut, mate, but I think we've got to keep it in there. All right, we'll jump into TV. Right, jumping into general TV chat. It's fine, mate, because the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We're a bit late for that. You definitely haven't watched any TV this week, so I can do this.
No.
I can do this beginning bit on my own anyway. So a few movies that I have watched this week. It's only 6. I've watched 6 movies this week, so not as many as normal. There are still 3 movies that I've started but not finished because I fell asleep all 3 times. It wasn't this week. I started them a couple of weeks ago, so I am going to re-watch them. One of them you recommended in Reservoir Dogs. I fell asleep. I fell asleep. I had about 40 minutes left, but I thought if I restart it now, I don't want to. I sort of want to watch the whole movie, so I'm going to rewatch it anyway. I loved it. What I was up to. I can spoil the film, can't I? It's fucking well old. I was up to.
I hope so.
Yeah, I was up to. So the guy's been shot in the shootout, and they've just captured the police officer. Yeah, that's literally the bit I'm up to. So I was like, I can restart it from here. I get what's going on. I'm not a big. I'll be honest. I'm not a big fan of like the flashback and stuff, but I do get the story. I understand why it needs to happen. But yeah. First movie I watched this week was actually Top Gun, the original. I was gonna say Tom Hanks. What the fuck's his name? Tom Cruise. It'd been a very different film with Tom Hanks in it. Top Gun. Yeah, we'll get onto it, but I weren't the biggest fan. It's not a movie for me.
Goose.
Yeah, I know. I'm sort of hoping it might be one of them rare things where the remake's better, like where the next one's better. But
I'll be honest.
I'm a long way away from watching that.
For me, and again, I haven't watched this film since I was young. The best thing about Top Gun was the shades.
Yeah.
And like, it's the memorable thing. It's the only thing I think about.
Yeah.
Is that and Mr. Scientology?
I just realised I've not put a film down here that I've watched, because it's in a trio of movies that I watched. So I guess I'll mention that as well. Aliens. That's the second Alien movie. I did watch that. Alien 1 I enjoyed. It didn't quite make it into the Hall of Fame. It was one of them ones that were literally on the cusp. Aliens, I didn't think it was that good. I didn't think it was as good as the first, which obviously I'm going to be putting it against it. I was trying to watch it as like its own film. It just wasn't as good as the first one, and it sort of put it down for me. The trio of films I watched was RoboCop. I watched RoboCop 1, 2, and 3. A film that you definitely shouldn't watch with your 7-year-old child. It is, I'm pretty sure the first one especially is an 18+. The scene where he actually becomes RoboCop, he gets... You've seen it? Years ago, probably? No?
From what I remember, I don't think so.
Okay, so... it is a police officer, RoboCop's a police officer. He stops a bus. He goes to his house. Basically, he gets gunned down by 5 blokes with shotguns, machine guns, everything. And the scene where he gets shot, he literally, you see his hand fly off, and it's just pissing blood. Like proper gory for its day. Definitely not what I was expecting. But obviously, he needs to be nothing left of him in order to turn him into RoboCop. Yeah. So I did. Again,
what I will say is, you've said this isn't a good thing to watch with your 7-year-old. I've seen that 7-year-old try to stab you.
Yeah. That's a good clip, man. That's a good
face, but he has come into stream with a knife and mugged you basically.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did try to. I got him in a chokehold for about 10 minutes that stream.
Do you know what's really bad? I couldn't do it quick enough. I was trying to make a childline Twitch account.
Along with RoboCop, I have watched RoboCop 2 and watched RoboCop 3 as well. RoboCop 3 is a movie that I haven't actually got written down. It's the latest one that I watched. Jesse loved RoboCop 1, so we watched it. I think I enjoyed it more because I saw him enjoy it more. I don't know, it's a weird thing. Yeah. But I feel like watching him enjoy the movie, no matter if it's RoboCop or fucking Peppa Pig, I just enjoyed watching it because he was enjoying it. Or Peppa Pig can get fucked.
I get it. Taking my brother to the Albion when we were shit. Trust me, I get it.
Yeah. RoboCop 2 and 3, not as good as the first one, which is like many movies. Rain Man I watched. Tom Cruise again and Dustin Hoffman. Good movie, not great. It's one of the films that are very highly featured on IMDb. Good rating on IMDb, so I had high hopes. Wasn't for me. And latest one I've watched is When Harry Met Sally. Rom-com. Going back to Reservoir Dogs, I'm linking them two films somehow. There was a lot of in When Harry Met Sally. There's the story, which is this couple that there's 2 people that are friends, end up being friends with benefits by mistake on like a one night thing, and then they decide to get together, but then they separate quickly, yada yada. And then they get back together at the end because it's a rom-com. But in between certain scenes, they just go to a couple on a casting couch. They could be 70, they could be 80, they could be 90, and they're talking about how long they've been together and how they met and this, and it had nothing to do with the movie. It was just literally, and it ended with Harry and Sally sitting on the same sofa telling their story. So I got it, I understood it, didn't like it. It's just me, maybe, just me.
I'll have what she's having.
What?
I'll have what she's having.
Is that a quote from the movie?
Where she's having the orgasm.
Oh, the fucking old bird. Yeah, sorry, yeah, of course it is. Fucking hell. Yeah, the old bird at the other table.
Brother.
Yeah,
like,
sorry,
I watched this
yeah,
film about fucking 15 years ago.
I watched a lot of I watched a lot of movies this week, mate.
Like 15 hours ago.
It was a few days ago. It was a few days ago.
But you see the difference.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's my bad.
What that? But yeah, shit film.
Yeah, it's wank. I'm glad you agree with that one. I actually wouldn't have assumed you watched it. I'll be honest. I thought that would be one of the films that you hadn't watched.
I told you that when I was a kid, like he's dead now. I can't get him in trouble. My dad used to download and burn CDs and sell them any. So I watched and DVDs. I've watched so many.
Yeah.
So back in the day, yeah, loads. Nowadays, no. And also anything I've watched when I was a kid, I've probably forgot because I smoke a lot of weed.
Yeah. Yeah, fair play.
Weed is a type of cigarette, Spotify and YouTube. I also live in an undisclosed location.
With that accent, it's not undisclosed.
I knew that was coming. Fuck up. Oh, we can get to the wrestling so I can talk about WrestlePalooza.
TV in 1999. I'll let you.
Doing movies in 1999.
Well, we've got series and movies, mate. Series and movies. But yeah,
we're talking movies. We might well stick with movies.
Yeah, let's go movies, mate. Go on. What we got?
Right. Well, for a start, I know it sounds stupid, but the Pokemon movie 2000
came out in 99. I suppose it's like all the sports games though, because I suppose FIFA 14 comes out in 2013. I suppose. So yeah, I get it.
Like. The reason it's okay now, I'm being pedantic here. Realistically, we should add it next week, but I haven't quite got back to my list yet, and I know it was on my list. It came out originally in 1999, but it's called Pokemon 2000 because it came out in December 2000 as a UK version. Okay. Came out in the summer before in Japan.
Okay.
So Funaki got it really early.
That's the go-to Japanese guy. Cool, good to know.
Well, mate, honestly, other than that, it was a load of Genjis, so it wouldn't really work. Kenny Omega, shit, no. Carl Anderson, no, fuck.
No, yeah, true.
But yeah, again, I had to mention that first because I love me Pokemon. If I'm steering away from being a nerd, American Pie.
American Pie, yep. That is one of the movies I've got.
Just going to start off with that straight away. Classic film.
Absolute classic. Considering what it is and what it was, and you probably watch it back now and you think, fucking hell, what were they doing? But you know what?
And
great movie for its time, definitely.
Towards the end of them,
yeah,
they got a lot worse.
Yeah.
But it also gave my first introduction to Sean William Scott.
Okay.
And I
was wondering what you were going to say then. My first introduction.
No. To Shagging a Pie. No. To Sean William Scott and to Alison Hannigan.
Yeah.
And Sean William Scott, I think he's a great comedy actor for that period. And Alison Hannigan, I still would now. She's short, pretty, and ginger.
Was she in How I Met Your Mother? Was she the same bird?
Yes.
She was, wasn't she? Yeah,
she's Lily in How I Met Your Mother, and in American Pie, she's once when we went to band camp.
Yeah, we know. And if you don't know, get us to know. If you're of age, you're bugging. Watch the movie. I was like,
if you're not of age,
watch the movie.
You'll get to know. There's a film on here that I'm not allowed to talk about. Mm-hmm. It's the first rule of the film.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, fair play. I think we'll leave it like that, mate. I don't think we'll even mention it. Anything else, mate? Anything
else? Matrix, The Mummy.
Matrix, yep.
10 Things I Hate About You with Heath Ledger, rest in peace. Sixth Sense, which I've never seen.
Okay.
Star Wars Episode 1, Phantom Menace. Big Daddy.
Big Daddy,
What
I've
a
written
film.
down.
Toy Story.
I didn't realise that the kid in that was the Zack and
Dylan
Cody.
Coles Bros.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
These both of them.
Yeah.
Mate, how can you tell it's that little blonde kid pissing up the thingy? You can. Okay, that sounds wrong. But
Why?
you know what I mean.
Why is that the scene that reminds me of Zack and Cody, Rob?
Well, now it's fine. They're adults now. I can get away with it. Let's move it swiftly on. Toy Story 2.
Toy Story 2, yep.
Tarzan.
It's actually the first. They're the first 2 movies on my list here.
Yeah, you've got a kid. I'm not surprised. The Iron Giant. Now, I don't know if you've ever seen The Iron Giant.
I have. It was a while ago, but I have.
Oh, as a kid, I love that film. It made me cry.
Yeah.
Such a great film.
So that and Terminator 2.
Yeah, then Terminator 2 and Rey Mysterio and Peter Guerrero. Such I'm fucked up with that. Private Project.
Yep, I got that written down.
Austin Powers 2, Spy Who Shagged Me.
Mm-hmm.
Stuart Little.
Yep.
One that we mentioned earlier, Deuce Bigelow.
Deuce Bigelow, yep.
The Male Gigolo. Wild Wild West, again we referred to before.
Yep.
Will Smith film, classic. Inspector Gadget, I couldn't give a fuck about.
Yep.
But it's Inspector Gadget. The Disney remake Fantasia 2000 came out in 90. I hate when they do that. But that. And the one I wanted to leave to last specifically because I think it was arguably the best movie that came out that year. South Park, bigger, longer, and uncut.
You're not even mentioning Green Mile, mate.
Fuck them. The only good part about that film is dead in real life and he died in an electric chair.
Okay, I was wondering what I was going to say. I was going to say, I want you to
I'm
describe that
being-
scene.
I like Michael Clark Duncan, okay?
Yeah.
Fuck me, he's been dead that long.
When did he die?
2012.
Fucking hell. The fact that we both had to look down at the date then to work out what year we're in.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
He
was in Kung Fu Panda.
Who was in Kung Fu Panda?
Michael Clark Duncan.
Yeah, no, who was he in it? Who was he?
That's what I'm finding out. Fuck. He was in Street Fighter. I don't care about Street Fighter though. Where's Kung? I knew he was Kung Fu Panda. Kung Fu. I don't know why I'm not control F. Kung Fu. Kung Fu. He was Commander Vachia. Who the fuck is Commander Vachia?
You don't look of a cheer, I'm realist.
Commander Vachia. Oh, he was the Rhino. With the hammer. I don't really remember him, I can't lie.
Nah, me either. Just a couple of films that you haven't mentioned. One from my childhood, yet again, it's probably going to be shit now. Do you remember Annie? Tomorrow, that one.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. That was a film that I really enjoyed when I was younger, but I'm not sure if I'm going to nowadays.
The on PC version.
I'm scared. Go on.
They remade it, don't they, with a black girl?
Oh, no idea.
Have you not? No, yeah, they've remade Annie recently. She's a little black girl now.
Ah. Not a little ginger thing.
That's what I was saying. I was like, okay, fair enough, but like, why?
Yeah.
Like, are you trying again?
By recently, are you saying like last couple of years, or are you saying is this when they started doing them? When they started doing the remakes?
2014.
Yeah, this might have been when they started the all-inclusive fucking words.
Well, I've got all I need to know. It's produced by Will Smith, Jay-Z, Jada Pinkett Smith.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, so fair enough. It's fair enough. You know what? If black people are going to make a film and they want to have a black Annie, have a black Annie.
But call it something different.
Have
you got any names for it, mate? I don't know why I'm trying to get me. I don't know why I was trying to get my own podcast cancelled.
Yeah, I'll just call it Black Annie. But no, I'm just wondering if we can make a Black Panther with just no black people in it.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Who's going to die soon as an actor?
He did.
Because they've got a big. No, that's what I'm saying. But who's white and going to die soon? Because he got a bit. Charlie Sheen.
What was it? What was he in? Just 2.5 Men.
He's been in Hot Shots. He's been in loads. Charlie Sheen. He was before he was in 2.5 Men and a coked up idiot. He was fucking famous.
Yeah. What else have I got mentioned here? We've got Annie, I wrote Green Mile, as I previously mentioned. There's a film that I actually watched in RE that I remember called The Hurricane. It was about it was a boxing movie with Denzel Washington.
You watched that? Do you know what we watched?
Go on.
$1 Million Baby.
Oh, yeah, no, we watched that as well. Yeah, like I couldn't think what it's called. We didn't finish that because it's a fucking long film. And we watched it on last day, like one of the last days of the term, and it was stupid because we couldn't finish it. So I've not actually finished that movie. Hurricane, though, a great movie from what I remember, but yeah, again, it might have been just the fact that I was watching it while in RE. A couple of series just to mention very quickly. We've got SpongeBob SquarePants came out in '99, The Sopranos, Family Guy, Futurama, Gimme Gimme Gimme, and SmackDown. WWF SmackDown. We're going to jump into wrestling soon anyway, so...
There's a few more that I want to mention.
Mm-hmm.
One Piece.
Okay. I've never seen it. I've never seen One Piece.
Well, yeah, One Piece, Batman Beyond, Hunter x Hunter, Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Okay, yeah.
Spaced. I don't know if you ever saw Spaced, the old Simon Pegg TV program.
No, I don't think so.
Where him and his housemate live together, the woman. That. Holby City, Ed and Eddie. The Amanda Show.
Ed and Eddie came out. Ah, shit, that was really good.
The Amanda Show. You weren't a Nickelodeon kid, but that was Amanda Bynes' thing. She had Drake and Josh on it before there were Drake and Josh. Digimon.
Okay.
Digimon. So I'm happy about League of Gentlemen. If you've never seen that, that's quality.
I've heard of it, but I don't think I've seen it.
The Tweenies.
Okay. I was a big Tweenies kid.
64 Zoo Lane.
Oh, 64. Oh, okay.
Family Feud with Steve Harvey.
Okay. That wouldn't have made it over, really, would it?
No. And the one that I used to rave about as a kid, My Parents Are Aliens.
I never liked that. I wasn't a big
Yeah, of course you didn't, you Tory fuck. Fuck you. Oh, I used to watch Phineas and Ferb.
I did. That was good.
Of course you did. So, yeah, to be fair, yeah, fair.
And just quickly on the TV Hall of Fame editions, because there's only one movie for this one. Yeah, again, I've not watched too many. I need to catch up on a lot, but I need to do that with the wrestling. I need to do it with music. I need to do it with everything. TV Hall of Fame editions is only RoboCop, which came out in 1987. Yet again, trying to catch up with the movies. Peter Weller, who's the main character, Nancy Allen, Ronnie Cox, Kurtwood Smith, Miguel Ferrer, all make it to the Hall of Fame. I'm pretty sure they're all first times. Nancy Allen, I recognise her name. I'm not sure if she was in it previously. She might have been in something else. But yeah, that's the only movie that I'm actually putting in the Hall of Fame for this episode. But yeah, I feel like we can move on to the wrestling. So, jumping into the wrestling part of the podcast, the final real section of the podcast. I'm going to bring to you a few news bits that have happened over the last week. And you might be aware of some, you might not be aware of some. This first one, I'll be surprised if you're aware of it, because so it's all about WrestleMania in Saudi. GCW has been approached to be a part of WrestleMania Saudi.
What the fuck?
Bloodsport, Joey Janela Spring Break, Effie's Big Gay Brunch isn't going to Saudi. he's already come out. Well, he's come out already, but he's already announced that he's not gonna be taking it there. He said that he might go over and compete, but he's not taking the Big Gay Brunch over for obvious fucking reasons. And along with that, TNA, NXT, AAA, all are scheduled to be a part of the weekend as well, like the week's festivities. Which isn't surprising. TNA, NXT, AAA are basically just WWE now. NXT is obviously WWE, but TNA and AAA are basically WWE anyway. It should be good. It's obviously a while away. It's going to be different, but I can't see it being too bad. They're doing well with the Saudi shows recently. Like it's gone from being just Goldberg versus The Undertaker to actually continuing a story.
Okay, I'll get that, and that's fair enough. But you have given Saudi a WrestleMania before UK.
Yeah, but I feel like
that's my only thing.
I feel like everyone's gonna say that. I feel like Paris will say, why didn't you give us it? I feel like Italy will say, why didn't you give us it?
I get that especially recently with how the fans have been. But again, 92.
Yeah.
We've been crying since 92. We can talk about rebellion and all that shit fucking no mercy, which we'll get into in a bit. Like, shit, give us a proper fucking. I mean, we've had pay-per-views recently, but we deserve something like that. Mate, I'd love a Rumble, but give me a Mania.
I love a Rumble. Well, Rumble's in Saudi, isn't it? Rumble is in Saudi.
Exactly, and like again, you know what? I'll see. There's a Saudi show coming up.
No, that's actually in Australia. I got confused with that.
I know. Yeah, I know. There's going to be one coming up soon. I know Crane Jewel's in Australia.
Yeah, no,
I'm still fucked.
I got well confused with that one. Next thing, from one illegal Saudis to another illegal. Roger Jackson has finally been arrested on assault charges. It's been a few weeks too late, unfortunately, but he's been arrested. I think he's got a I haven't got the full details written down. I think he's on a 50,000 bond, which Rampage Jackson said that he can pay him out because he's basically said he's got a college fund for all of his kids and he's got a prison fund for him. That's literally what he stated. So he knows what he's like. But he's also said that he feels like he deserves jail time. He feels like he needs to have jail time to try and work on himself. So who knows? Fucked up family to be a part of. Apologies, Rampage, but it's not a situation that I'm very happy that I'm not involved in. I don't really know what to say. It was assault. It was arguably attempted murder. It could have got so much worse than what it actually was. Just thankfully, finally, they've. I don't get, because what I've read is that, and what I've heard is that they've said that they were waiting for evidence. What the fuck evidence do you need?
The only thing I can think about is them really waiting to see if it's kayfabe or not. But again, if multiple people are telling you, no, that fucker's in hospital.
Yeah.
It's a bit like, but again, it's a tricky situation. Like, he's a young kid, I get it, but also you've fucked up a man.
Yeah.
And you say you don't want to be bitched out. You're a bitch for doing that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
If there's hundreds of people, I don't know how many people were in attendance to that show.
Mm-hmm.
If they thought that was an actual assault and not a scripting thing, you're getting shot.
Yeah.
You're in America, you're getting shot.
Yeah. He did get lucky that he just got dragged off, because there's been plenty. Yeah. Like some wrestlers aren't to be fucked with, and you get
New Jack. Where's New Jack? Where's him who stabbed that guy in Puerto Rico?
Yeah, well, I know where New Jack is. The last thing in regards to Saudi, I actually wrote Saudi Mania this time. AEW are apparently going to host Revolution over Saudi Mania. So basically, anyone that doesn't want to go to Saudi Arabia, they're going to do like a week-long event for Revolution.
That's sick.
Which makes sense. It's going to be a lot of wrestling to cover. A lot of fucking wrestling to cover. But that's in 2027, and the podcast will be done by then.
If the podcast isn't done by then, it might, for 1 week, only have to be a wrestling exclusive podcast.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Where we do two, we do a normal one and a wrestling one, because that would be 3 hours non-stop of wrestling. You think Cultaholic's bad?
Yeah. We'll be in the new longest wrestling podcast on the fucking on Spotify, on YouTube. Yeah, away from Saudi Mania I think actually we're away from it now. This is actually about someone who's retired for concussion. Corey Graves took a bump.
Yeah. 2
F5s from Brock Lesnar. He had said himself that he's been cleared for a while, but apparently WWE didn't want to try. They didn't want to potentially hurt him further. Took 2 F5s from Brock Lesnar. I know it's not the worst move to take, but it's still Brock Lesnar doing a move to you.
Yeah, there's 50-50 chance that he just launches you.
Yeah.
And again, for those who know, it's another announce again in the ring. You lot do not remember NXT Corey Graves.
Good. It was so good.
Fucking hell.
It was so good. Corey Graves was one of my favourite people in the initial, not the initial NXT, but when it actually become a brand. Him, Neville, Breeze, Kid. Him and Neville was the second, third, maybe tag team champions.
Speaking of Neville, quickly touching on AEW, he's returned.
I've got that later.
No, I know, but I just want to quickly make my joke.
Go on.
When I saw him come back, and it is on my Twitter, there is a picture of Neville coming back, and I said, and I quote, "It's nice to see Pat returning after 1 to 2 years in Dagestan and forget." He does look like he's been...
He
looks like a name girded off.
Yeah, Yeah, and hopefully he fights like him because that will bring something
Mate,
good to the Combat Club. Not
that,
that
that would be fucking amazing.
I'm not gonna lie, don't watch weekly wrestling in general, let alone weekly AEW.
No, fuck that.
But yeah, it'd be good to see him back. It'd be good to get him back. He's always been the favourite of mine whenever I watched him. Like he's a great fucking wrestler.
Come back to WWE though, so I can watch, please.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Brian Danielson, going from Corey Graves to Brian Danielson, he's actually a full-time commentator now on AEW. He will now be on
Did
the
you know
week.
he's retired?
Oh, mate, honestly, I was talking about this the other day with someone. Who it was. Yeah, he is now decided to become a full-time commentator on AEW along with Taz and not Tony Schiavone, the other one. Tony Schiavone's basically took a step back. Excalibur, that's it. They've basically said, so there's been a lot of talk about him. Basically, he talks too much about the moves, which is sort of what I think a commentator is meant to do.
Play.
But they're saying that he knows too much, and the other two announcers can't keep up with him. But it's Taz.
But then,
Like,
yeah. But like, if that's it, just again, I'm not always a fan of a 3-man booth. I like a 2-man booth.
Mhm.
That might be because I've had WWE, WCW, ECW for years where I'm used to it. But I'm so used to having your main colour and your play-by-play.
Yeah.
Have your person to go, oh, fucking look at him, he's a wanker, and then someone to go, oh my god, that's a nice dragon whip suplex.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Give me my analogies, give me Brian Danielson, and give me Mauro Ranello. I'd love that.
They did that, didn't they? Cruiserweight Classic?
No, might have been, but
Yeah, it
something
was.
like that, you know what I mean? Someone who's just a fucking personality, like a Lawler,
Yeah.
and then someone who knows his shit.
Yeah.
Speaking of commentators, Michael Cole's shit.
Yeah, he's become pretty shit again. He had a good little pearl patch for a while. Yeah, he had a good pearl patch for a little while, and then he's just gone a bit shit again. I'm not sure whether I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, true. Yeah. It's not normally we reference football in the wrestling bit. We normally reference wrestling in the football bit.
Anywhere I can at this point.
Shayna Baszler is expected to re-sign with WWE as a producer. That's something that's been known for a little while. She was backstage with a few NXT shows. When she came back for NXT Homecoming last week, apparently she expects to re-sign now. And Kylie Rae's pregnant.
Congratulations,
Whoop.
man.
There you go. She has she was the what's the new titles in the ID. She won the ID tournament, so she's had to relinquish that. Selfish kid.
Selfish man, pull out.
Yeah,
To
true.
be fair.
Would you?
Would I?
I've got AEW All Out first before WrestlePalooza because I feel like we're going to talk.
I have not seen really much about All Out because I'll be honest, it was too much wrestling.
It was a lot.
I covered all of WrestlePalooza. I watched it.
Just a note on WrestlePalooza, a match that actually got pulled from the show. It only got announced on the Friday before the show and then got pulled. They said it was through injury, but now they're saying it's going to be on SmackDown this week. So it don't look like it was an injury. Tiffany Stratton, Nia Jax, Jay Cargill, Triple Threat was pulled from WrestlePalooza. But yeah, this going on SmackDown. I'll be honest with you, I like 1 out of 3 people in that match. Like it's I'm not that gone on it, but if Tiffy wins, it's good. It's 2 good people to beat. So I guess we'll see.
Again, you've just got to think about Crown Jewel because they've leaked that it's going to be title versus champion versus champion.
So who's champion over there? Oh, it's Stephanie Vicure.
So you ain't going to really do too many, heel versus heel matches, face versus face. They're going to try and keep it,
Wonder if it'd be Nia Jax. Ah, true. Yeah. Wonder if they do heel versus face, huh? Nia Jax might be winning the title, mate.
No, I think Tiff will take it because I think Tiff versus Steph will be a great match.
It will be, but do you reckon that they've made it a triple threat so Nia Jax can take the pinfall without Tiffy losing it?
I don't know.
It's an easy way to build to a Tiffy v Jed Cargill match. Oh no, that happened recently, and Tiffany Stratton won.
Yeah, I mean, if Nia's going to end up winning, then Io Sky needs to get her ass over to the other brand.
Yeah.
As quickly as she can. But I can't deal with someone like Nia or Jade as champion.
No, it's just that the women are normally in ring wise normally the best part of a show recently, and having
Again, WrestlePalooza
Yeah.
proved it.
I will quickly just run through AW All Out. So I'll just tell you a few. I've got all the matches written down. I don't really care about the pre-show. Samoa Joe was on the pre-show. Daniel Garcia beat Shibata. Kyle O'Reilly was on a pre-show. Roderick Strong was on a pre-show. They all won. The first match of the actual opening card was a match that I have watched and was actually a really good match considering who was in it. Adam Copeland and Christian Cage teamed up.
This is where Beth came back, weren't he?
It was. Beth. Her name is Beth Copeland in AEW. They're sticking with the marriage. No, that sounded wrong. I know they're sticking with the marriage, but in AEW they're sticking with the marriage. They're sticking with the fact that they're there.
I could have made some joke.
They beat FTR. Beth Copeland debuted during the match, spearing Stokely Hathaway with the worst spear I've seen since Edge's. You can tell where she learnt it from. After the match, Beth actually got spike pile drove by FTR.
That's sick.
So I thought that was quite cool. Cope was handcuffed in the corner. Christian got attacked, and then Beth fought back, and then she got done as well.
The FTR's dad's alive.
Oh, I think Christian said that recently about one of them. I think he said it about one of them.
If one of them are alive,
yeah,
then they need to concerto him. It's the only way.
That'd be good. Eddie Kingston in an announced return. He's been out for a year, and they announced it ahead of time, which
That's
is
stupid.
mental. He beat Big Bill. I actually really like Big Bill. I liked him when he was Colin Cassidy. Him and Enzo, really good. I enjoyed that. He beat Big Bill. Brian Keith, who's Big Bill's sidekick, whatever he is, attacked Eddie Kingston after the match, and Hook made the save. So it looks like Eddie Kingston and Hook might be a tag team going forward. More on tag teams later as well.
Dangerous.
I like that. I like it, exactly. It might make me watch a little bit of AEW. Probably not.
No, it will make me watch those matches.
Yeah, exactly.
Just to see how badly Kingston and Hook shoot.
Yeah,
I know there's going to be an hour, but look, have you ever seen when Hook hit that Judas effect on Jericho?
Yeah.
Man, I don't care what you say.
Yeah.
Hit that Judas effect on Jericho. That's what I'm looking forward to. Just fucking actual shots.
Match afterwards was a tables on thumbtacks match, which is very AEW, but it was good. I did enjoy it. Mark Briscoe beat MJF clean. Or it's a women's match, but clean.
Yeah.
Like nothing untoward. Hit him with a Jay Driller. This feud's been very much about Jay Briscoe. MJF talking shit about Jay Briscoe, but yeah, again, it's an easy thing to go on about.
Yeah.
Next one was Hurt Syndicate, Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin, MVP, faced Ricochet, Bishop Corn, and Toa Leona, who's Ricochet's new group over there, and they actually won. Ricochet's group won. Corn looks like a future main eventer. Like the look of him. Have you seen? Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Type in Bishop Corn, Kaun. Toa Leona's very is Samoan looking. Bishop Corn, if you look at him, mate, I feel like he looks like a future main event. He looks like someone that AEW might want to try and build towards. He's just been in the tag team with Toa Leona the whole time, pretty much. But
oh my god,
you know what I mean? I feel like that's the sort of look, and if they don't, WWE will sign him, without a doubt. Although if Andrade's just been done for steroids, I
don't know. I'm looking now, and all I'm seeing is Ricochet and Javon Evans.
Oh, what, as a match?
No. I had a kid.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay.
Born.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah.
It's like Ricochet and Javon. I mean, maybe Ricochet mainly because of the tribal tattoo.
Yeah.
But yeah, I see what you mean. He looks a monster.
Yeah. He's not being represented like it at the minute.
That's a shit name, though. I'm sorry.
Well, his name used to just be Corn. He just used to be Kaun.
That's even worse.
I don't know why they've added the Bishop to it. But yeah, they need something different. I don't know what it is. MVP took the pin like he was there for. But Mercedes Moné.
You know what? He's no better. Sorry, he's no better. His name's Jasper Kang.
Kang? Do Kang?
Kang the Conqueror.
He's a Tekken character. Let's go it. Mercedes Moné beat Riho. Riho came around for a one match a year and put over Moné like she had a choice. A triple threat match which was really good. Okada beat Takeshita and Mascara Dorada to defend Okada's title. It's just leading to the Okada v Takeshita 1-on-1, but they're both still in the Don Callis family, so I feel like it's just going to be tension building until it finally happens.
Of course.
But big fan of Takeshita. Like, I really enjoy his work. Okada slightly wasted in AEW. He's been
We knew that was coming though.
He's been better since he's took a step back from the Young Bucks. He's still got his comedy there, which some of it timing really good, but another story for another day. John Moxley beat Darby Allin in a coffin match because that's Darby Allin's specialty, which he always loses in, with help from the returning Pac, like we previously mentioned. Shock of the night.
I wasn't a fan of this.
Chris Statlander beat Tony Storm, Jamie Hayter, and Tekla, winning, or Tekla, sorry, I think it's Tekla, pinning Tony Storm to win the AEW Women's World Title. I don't know where it's going. I'm not sure if she's just going to be defending every week. But yeah, again, I don't watch every week, so I don't know if there's been a story brewing where she's been built up enough to beat Tony Storm. I don't feel like she has.
But Tony's small.
Okay.
Blonde.
Okay. If we talk about wrestling for 1 second,
no, to be fair, I love the gimmick. I love Tony Storm and what she's done as Timeless.
But
I'm a big fan.
She's just been the first person to beat Mercedes Moné in AEW.
Yeah.
So what's the point in wasting that if you're just going to make her lose straight afterwards? Use that on someone else.
Personally. Yeah. And if you are getting the belt off her, don't make her take the pin.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Let fucking Tekla, whatever her name is, take the pin because she's only one in that match I've not heard of.
They got the shock factor because the crowd was like, like, was that meant to happen? But it's not worth it. Like the initial shock, cool, but it's not worth it in the long run. You're now literally she's pinned Tony Storm. If they have a 1-on-1 now, Chris Statland's pinned Tony Storm. That's gone.
Yeah.
One of the matches of the night, but yet again, you put a ladder tag match on any card, it's probably going to be one of the matches of the night. Brody King and Bandido. What do you think of Brody King? I feel like he's your sort of guy.
He's got potential.
Yeah, I like him. I liked him a lot more since he's left the House of Black, but I liked him in the House of Black as well.
Yeah,
I'm interested in seeing where Buddy Murphy is because he just sort of died. He's just with Rhea Ripley. Like, I'm assuming he'll be back in WWE at some point, but
but then again,
well,
is he going to get back there?
Yeah.
Come back for a week, break up with Rhea, and then he's kicked out. It's a Charlotte effect.
Yeah. And then slip drugs in his trunk, so he gets done for a wellness. But yeah, they beat the Young Bucks. They beat Kevin Knight and Mike Bailey and Hechicero and Josh Alexander in a 4-way tag match. Josh Alexander, by the way, what the fuck are they doing with him? Like, he's literally he signed as a big signing. He lost in his debut against Adam Page, which fair enough is Adam Page. This was before he was world champion though. And he's just been a part of Don Callis family. He's never going to be the main guy in that family because Okada's in it, Takesha's in it, Carl Fletcher's in it. Like,
everyone's in it.
Like he's the fourth most important guy as the newest guy in the group. Like, I don't know what to do with him.
No, if you do something like that, you either put him with, again, no offense, a few more main guys.
Yeah.
And you do the Batista, the Randy, put a rocket on him and strap him like that. Or you give them their own group out of Shield, something like that, and let them go run with you. But on about that match, Bryan Danielson's commentary that match fucking killed me.
Go on.
Him and Great. There was at one point they were talking about the speed of Hechicero. And they're like, well, have you ever fought anyone as quick as Hechicero? And he goes, yeah, Hechicero.
Yeah.
I'm just there like...
Did you
you know what?
Did you watch the match? Did you watch that match?
No, I've watched a few highlights.
Did you see him get put through the ladder?
No.
Mike Bailey did a he does like his backwards into the knees onto the chest.
Oh fuck yeah, Mike Bailey's in jet speed, isn't he?
Yeah. So Mike Bailey did the backflip from a ladder on a like a ladder from the ladder onto the ropes. It's like that on the thing.
Yeah.
So Hechicero was laid there. He was meant to do a backflip, land on his fucking chest. He landed straight on his head. Like, straight on Hechicero's head. It was fine as far as I'm aware. I've not sent him a text or anything, but I'm assuming he's alright. I'm assuming he's alright. After that match, by the way, Young Bucks were in the ring. Jack Perry returned. Jungle Boy.
Oh, I did see this part.
Jungle Boy returned.
I saw the next part.
I'm actually really happy with it. It brings back
Yeah.
memories of original AEW, which was good.
Did
Back
you
in the
watch
day.
Vignette?
Yeah, I did.
I liked the vignette.
Yeah,
I was
it
quite
was
surprised. I was like, oh,
really
really
good.
good. And then I watched it. And then I was like, well, he's a knobhead. He's still got kill shot. And then he took off the kill shot. I was like,
Yeah.
this is fine.
Yeah.
You're still a prick for making CM Punk leave. But...
Oh, no, I'm happy with that, mate. I'm happy with that.
Oh, that's turned out. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
AJ Lee, mate. If anyone wants to laugh, look at my Twitter throughout fucking WrestlePalooza. I spam Twitter so much, and it was just a mess. Most of it was thirsting over AJ Lee.
Backstage segment after this match. So there was basically a segment then with Killswitch returning and then returning to become Luchasaurus. Backstage segment after that, Darby Allin, unhappy that he lost. Did you see this one?
Nope.
Put John Moxley in a body bag, set him on fire. Literally backstage, he got pulled away by a couple of security guards. One being Amir Jordan, by the way, if you remember him.
Fucking hell.
He was there for some reason. Yeah, or I fucking hope it was. If not, I've been extremely racist. I'm pretty sure it was Amir Jordan.
Yeah, but you're Asian, it's fine.
I'm pretty sure it was him. Yeah, literally just backstage, out of nothing. Alan literally put him in the bodyguard. You saw him go in it. It was obviously a very airtight body bag, and just covered it in oil, set him on fire.
That's sick. I love that. It's so stupid. I love it.
Yeah, and it was literally just a 30-second backstage segment. Done, finished. Adam Page beat Carl Fletcher in the main event as well in a very, very good match. But yeah, again, Carl Fletcher's on a fucking run of his life, and Adam Page probably the same. So put them two in the ring together, you're gonna get magic. So a lot of wrestling. Sorry, go on.
Just thought of a great booking idea.
Go on.
Death match. Darby Allin. Spike Dudley.
Someone would die. Like that would be an actual death match.
That's what I mean. Like you saw the bumps that Spike used to take.
Yeah.
I want to see Darby boot him off a 25-foot ladder.
Scaffold match.
And then jumping. No, a ladder. The ladder's just that big. It's actually a 6-foot ladder. It's much more. And then just diving afterwards. I just want to see that. I think because obviously we can't have Sabu. We ain't got Foley. We ain't got Terry Funk.
Yeah.
Give me Spike Dudley.
Yeah. Yeah, fair. Yeah. Yeah, that was AEW. So a lot of wrestling, and it's what we used to be used to with WWE, and what, if you do watch AEW pay-per-views, what you used to do with AEW. But I will say, the good was very fucking good in this show. I've not watched every match, but the match that was interesting I watched. When it comes to 2025, Hall of Fame worthy without a doubt. Cope and Cage v FTR, great match. Mark Briscoe MGF, great match. Okada Takeshita Dorada, great match. Moxley Allen, I wasn't like it's not great, but it's what it was needed. It was just an absolute shit show of like craziness. 4-way ladder match, exactly the same as that, but top tier. Adam Page, Carl Fletcher, top tier. It was like great. Bit of a downer with like Eddie Kingston, Big Bill was just a quick Eddie Kingston return. Here we go. Mercedes Moné Riho was good, not great. And Chris Statlander winning the title, meh. But I'd definitely say AEW All Out, more hits than misses, but needs to all your booking out. Which, by the way, if you do want to see some booking done right, myself and Con are doing a TEW saver, which has now been set up. I've not told Con yet. It's now been fully set up. We are ready to go with it. Raw v SmackDown. We're not going to do the ECW, WCW anymore. We're going to stick with what we know more of, which is Raw and SmackDown. So it's not going to be realistic. It's going to be going from when the game started, which was in October 2024. So you got the champions from them. So we actually have a pay-per-view the first week. I've done the schedule that it's the same as real life. So we're just going to stick to whatever that is. So we've got Bad Blood straight away. I've set up...
I can't wait for WrestleMania in Saudi.
Yeah.
I need to find Mansoor. Where's Mansoor?
I reckon we do that. I reckon because there are a lot of people on there that are dead. So for a Saudi show, I may or may not have given a contract to Yokozuna and put him in WWE.
That's fair.
So he's actually obviously I'll talk to you about his away.
We'll play.
Raw and SmackDown. We'll talk about what shows we want. I feel like because there is a SmackDown show beforehand, and just because I want to show you what to do and stuff like that, I might take SmackDown to begin with, and then we'll talk about what goes from now. But we'll talk about it.
I've got a preference, but I won't say what my preference is.
If you prefer SmackDown, I don't care.
I'm a SmackDown boy.
There we go. There we go. That's fine. And then we'll do a draft after Mania like they used to do, and then we'll sort of that. But basically, we're gonna stick with the rosters. What are we talking about? What are we doing in TW? Oh my god, WrestlePalooza!
Palooza.
I'll let you take it
Was
away, mate.
wank.
It was wank.
Just to sum it up, it was wank.
Can I actually just say very quickly? ESPN gave their views on WrestlePalooza. Have you read any of this? Have you seen any of it?
No.
So this was the first show that was on ESPN on their.
Oh, it was a C grade. I saw that.
Well, they basically just said it was shit. They said
It was?
They said Stephanie Vaquer versus Io was the only good part of the show. But they went in on it. They went in the show, and I love it. And then they did another one for Raw, and they gave it an F.
Fair.
For fair. Like it's like
Yeah.
I like it.
Right.
I like it 'cause it's almost like they demand more. They're like, we've given you this amount of money, prove why you deserve it.
You're on a sports show.
Yeah.
Perform.
Yeah.
No, it's all good being storyline, and I love the storyline. It's one of my favourite parts about wrestling. But if it shit matches, your storylines ain't going to progress.
Yeah.
Speaking of shit matches, Brock Lesnar, John Cena. What the fuck are we doing? Lesnar beat Cena. It was an 8-minute fucking squash match. Let's be honest. Cena a couple of FUs didn't well. Attitude adjustments. Sorry. Did fuck all with Lesnar. Suplexed him to shit. F5'd him to shit. Won. Why are you wasting one of these on Lesnar to squash him?
Lesnar here, 6 different moves.
Lesnar's not got many more. Anyway.
No, but I wouldn't. It's the last run with Cena. Do a shooting star press, bruv. Come on, like.
I said that. Where is it? Where's my point? I'm finding my point now.
Did you really?
Yeah. I put Brock versus Cena. It was a load of shit, and then after the match, you know when he kept on destroying him, I went, "Fuck it, go on, Brock. Hit a shooting star press for a laugh." And then I've put, "Never mind." They just pan to a kid in the crowd crying. This is more like it. That is my whole thing about the show.
It was
Turn
shit.
to
It
a
was
kid
shit match,
in
yeah.
tears and a laugh.
Yeah, it was shit. It was an awful match.
Right. Next match.
Bronze.
Vision. Bronze versus the Usos. My first comment on this was the commentary team generally cared more about LA Knight's chinos, because he was a special guest referee, than the match itself. They were slewing him for what he was wearing, and I'm thinking, fair, but that's also the big scary stable versus the greatest of all time. Not my greatest, but the greatest. Big Jimmy was dying to swear during the match.
Yeah.
And then Remedy was on ESPN. Again, bronze are the bronze. Paul Heyman did his usual stuff. And that tsunami, fuck that. I would never want to take a tsunami.
Chair shot.
But Division 1. Chair shot was ridiculous.
So just for anyone that hasn't seen it, Jey Uso here, Bron in the back, but hit himself in the head.
And cut himself open.
And was pretty woozy, like with it. I think it was selling as well, but he was hit hard with that. It was only a clip, but he just pissed blood.
It was enough to caught himself. Again, it weren't a great match. The only thing going for it was Division 1, which I believe they should have won. You got to keep pushing them.
Yeah.
LA Knight, I get the idea. You want LA Knight on your show, but it was just a hindrance. Yeah. They were doing the Steve Austin kind of reffing where it's like, I'll enforce when I want to enforce.
Turn away when it's the faces, yeah, sort of thing.
Yeah. And at some point, he was like, you know what, I'll let you do it. You can do it, fair enough. But I just weren't a fan of it.
Yeah.
On the complete opposite end of the spectrum, fuck me, the next match I was in heaven.
Why was that?
I love both of these wrestlers so much. Not even just because they're both pretty. I love the characters. I love the wrestlers. I believe Io Sky, if isn't one of the best of all time, is certainly in the conversation. And in my opinion, she's the best right now by a country mile. Like, it's not even close.
Yeah, that's
She's a crazy bitch, and great match. 20 minutes of pure wrestling. Like, for those who don't like women's wrestling, watch that, and there's an argument to say that, well, they've put the men to shame on that card.
Oh,
And
easily.
Stephanie Vaquer, I mean, what, she's been in WWE a year, been on the main roster, 6 months?
Yeah.
What a fucking ride she's had.
I think it's fair to say as well that the 2 best matches on the show included women. The only 2 matches that had women in it.
No arguments about that whatsoever. I believe she's as well only the 2nd, maybe 3rd Chilean-born women's wrestler in the WWE ever.
Okay. Woman or in general?
Woman, I believe.
Okay.
It might be general.
Yeah.
Also, Moore's born, you're a lucky bastard.
Yeah. You
fine.
can't hear us.
I know. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Fucking wanker. Watch your captions just come up now.
They can't understand you.
No.
What the fuck are you doing?
I was making my accent about what it says to everyone else.
Oh, he's doing a Mars Born impression.
I might have been covering my tracks.
Oh no! Right, CM Punk and AJ Lee beat Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch in the next match.
Oh.
I'm glad they won. By the way, when this was initially announced, they announced it for the titles.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't.
It's WWE.
Yeah,
I'm not surprised. What I will say is, did you clock the gear?
What, both of them? Yes. Punk and AJ was... Oh, shit. One of them was one of them for LGBT?
Punk and AJ. So they both had... AJ had the rainbow souls. Punk had...
What was the other
Punk's
two
jacket,
for?
by the way. Oh,
Yeah.
I love Punk's jacket. Punk had his jacket on with a rainbow on it, saying AJ's husband.
Yeah.
And I was like, that man loves his wife, and that's my favourite gimmick. And Punk and Becky's colours were Suicide Awareness Month colours.
Yes. Yeah, it was.
Which, again, I think they're cunts. Like, honestly, if I know it's characters, but I'd want to punch both of them so hard if I knew them.
Yeah.
But great match, and like...
Great message with the gear as well,
like,
especially with everything that's been going on in the last couple of podcasts. With the Aaron Ramsey curse.
Yeah. Not just that as well, AJ's been open and honest about her own struggles and how anxiety-ridden she's been throughout all of this.
Yeah.
And, like, I'll be honest, I was crying out for Punk to hit Becky with a GTS all this match. Like, it got close, we got sharpshooters.
Yeah.
I'm in and I'm like, oh, it might happen. At first, they edged me so hard. Like, AJ was starting. AJ's not starting. Oh, AJ's about to come in. Now we'll tag Seth back. I was like, oh, you bastards. But then when AJ went in, I loved it. Then she pulled a Black Widow on Seth.
Yeah. She looked good as well, didn't she? Like you got to remember that she was like the best at her time period. Is she going to keep up with nowadays? I don't think she did too bad in her first match back.
That table bump as well.
Yeah.
And then even then, Punk straight away leaning over, checking on AJ,
Yeah.
and I'm like, that man loves his wife, man. And then, mate, I was really happy. Do you need a cut?
No.
Perfect. I was really happy. Enjoyed that match. So perfect. We've only got one more match left. I'm so happy. It's really late in the morning. And then I hear dong.
Dong.
And I'm like, okay, Taker's here. Why is Taker here? Then I hear the American Badass start, and I'm like, okay, why is the redneck Taker here? And then he starts panning to Stephanie, and I'm like, oh, fuck off. It's a Hall of Fame announcement.
Yeah.
And yeah, Stephanie McMahon has been announced as the first person in the
Correct.
WWE Hall of Fame. You're fine, I can carry on talking about this. Personally, I appreciate it. You know what? Nepotism at its finest in a way, because, you know, you're a McMahon. And you're Hunter's wife. And to be fair, though, you did do a lot for the company. But this didn't need to be mid pay-per-view. You could have done this on Raw the next night.
Do you
You
want?
could have done it on a fucking advert. It was an ego trip for me, and I didn't like it.
Do you want to know why I think they did it on the pay per view and why I think they especially did it on the first ESPN pay per view? I genuinely think this is a way to get Vince back in.
Get Vince back in. I'm worried about that.
I genuinely think it's a way for them to say, this is what we're doing, and you can't stop it because he's gonna want to be there at her induction, and then we'll slowly get him back in. It'll slowly get back on the board.
No, I hope that's not the case, because otherwise, Mr. Khan, you're gonna have a new viewer, and I'm not talking about Nick.
Yeah. I'm worried for it. As long as I don't know what to say about
Put it
this.
this way: after a shit match, an air match, a fantastic match, and then this, I was drained. Come to like 3 o'clock, and then I'm like, okay, Cody Drew. And it was just Cody Drew. It weren't nothing great. It weren't nothing special.
Before the show, I thought Stephen Vicker, Io Sky was probably going to be match of the night, I thought this was going to be a close second. And it was just...
Yeah. It was just not, like...
It was...
There's only so many times I can say...
It was 2011 Cody v. Drew. Intercontinental title match. Meh.
It was time for Cody to drop it.
Oh my gosh!
It was Drew's time.
You know what I've not even written down? So, do you know about the things that were changed? So John Cena was meant to have beaten Brock Lesnar. It got changed on the morning of the show.
I heard the whisper of that, yeah.
Cody Drew, both. This is apparently I don't know who reported it. Cody and Drew were both pitching for Cody to drop the belt on this show to Drew because Randy Orton was going to cost them.
That makes sense. I did see a whisper of that.
Yeah. I don't know who it was. It was someone on Twitter who's known. It was like a Sean Ross Sapp or it was a body slam. It was someone known.
It was a smosh finish as well with the ref getting involved. I didn't enjoy the finish.
Why don't you? If you listen to if you got two main eventers like Cody and Drew who are very experienced and they both think this idea is very good, do it.
You're right. Like I like Cody. I don't mind Cody as champion, but Cody's better as a face if he is a face chasing.
Yeah,
he's a chaser. That's his thing.
Mm-hmm.
Drew as a heel champion, great.
Yeah.
Orton, Cody, it'll last a while. Then Drew's got his options open. At this point, you're going to turn Drew into a face just because he's getting fucking slapped about every time he gets close to the championship again.
Well, Drew though, Drew could like as a heel champion. You got so many people there. You can put LA Knight back up. You can put bring Jacob Fatu back. Where the fuck's he gone?
Fuck knows. Probably somewhere to see Solo.
Jacob Fatu v Drew McIntyre is a main event pay-per-view.
To me though, the finish pissed me off in this match so much.
Yeah.
Like, if that was against the ring steps, the barrier, the apron, you're letting him fire a Claymore kick, no ref stopping that, but it's against the announcer table and you're going to stop it.
Yeah.
And because of that, Drew ends up losing.
Mm-hmm.
It pissed me off. Not in terms of I'm generally angry, but in terms of a wrestling fan, I'm like, that's what you wanted as the main event instead of a Randy Orton RKO.
Yeah.
At this point, fuck off we'll get to it, the invasion storyline.
Mm-hmm.
And just have fucking Matt Cardona come out in this match.
And Eve.
Nah, Eve Marie. Just come down the ring and go, nah, next week. And then walk back.
Oh, my shirt's broke. Oh, I'll come back. Moving on to Raw. Basically, look, just to finish on WrestlePalooza. Shit show. I genuinely thought looking at it, I thought Brock Cena could have been good. I didn't think it was great, but I thought it could have been good. Brom v Usos, I thought could have been a lot better than what it was. Stephanie Vicker v Io Sky was probably the only match that actually met the standards. Punk AJ v Seth Becky was more of a storyline match than an actual match. Still good. Cody Drew, fucked it. It could have been for a WWE show. It could have easily been one of the shows of the year, and they absolutely fucked it.
Yeah,
I think Cena beating Brock was probably a good idea, maybe. Yeah, against Brock's first match back, but beating Cena in 6 moves, stupid idea.
Again, even if Cena doesn't win that match,
Yeah.
I don't know. AJ costs him.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you're looking at something like that, or whoever, someone costs him, so it's a smash finish. Don't get me. Brock can still pin him,
Yeah.
but
Especially
make it not clean.
especially with Cena and AJ now confirmed.
Well,
Yeah.
again, I don't know if that's them generally pushing for it or.
Oh no,
the
it's
WWE
confirmed.
playing.
It's done. It's done. Yeah, it's
No,
done.
no,
Oh,
I
okay.
know it's confirmed, but what I mean is, I don't know if that's already in their plans and they're doing that,
Yeah.
or
If
that
John Cena
whole
did
Twitter
it,
exchange
yeah.
has done it. Because
Yeah.
I know H apparently listens to the people,
Mm-hmm.
but again, even if not, Austin Theory's been tipped to be fighting Cena soon. Apparently,
Really?
it's for years. He's been the one who's supposed to be the new Cena right now.
Yeah, but
So there was supposed to come in there.
they had their match. Yeah. It was shit.
I know, but again, you don't know.
He's injured, isn't he? Austin Theory's injured at the minute.
Is it?
Yeah, he's out injured. That's why
Is that what Grayson Waller was with the New Day?
That's why they broke them two up. They broke them up in just a backstage segment, which Grayson Waller basically just came out and said, "Oh yeah, no, we're not together no more." But Theory's injured. I'll be surprised if they do one of the last matches with him when there's so many other people. But I suppose they're doing a lot of like the rematches, so I don't know.
Again, going back to it, I will personally, if you finish it end of the year, Jacob Fatu.
Jacob Fatu.
If you're not giving it to someone like Walter.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say I know they're talking. I know they're talking about Gunther. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If you're not going to give it to Gunther, if you're not going to give it to Dragunov if he comes back, or Kaiser,
Oba
would be great. Grande Americano.
Yeah, mate. Why not? Why the fuck not?
Honestly,
Dom.
I wouldn't. I was about to say Dom. I wouldn't mind Dom taking it.
Dom probably would.
Then,
although he's turned into a face, if he was going still in that heel run, Dom's a great last opponent for John Cena.
Yeah, but Dom still. He's a tween, isn't he?
Twink. That's
He's out of prison. He's out of prison. You know what I mean? He's a heel, but he's never going to get thingy. He's always going to be that. But again, the Judgment Day turn on him.
Yeah.
Finn Balor is AAA champion.
Yeah.
That would be quite interesting, and potentially Finn versus Penta.
Yeah.
Or Finn versus
Phoenix.
Mate, I'm getting into TW mode here too.
Andrade.
No,
well,
Mr. Aguano, that's fine.
Yeah, on Raw last night as well. Sorry, night before last. Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins is set for Crown Jewel. Speaking about Crown Jewel previously with John Cena versus AJ Styles. I don't think that's two bad matches, but yeah, again, I don't like it. I don't like the whole. It literally means fuck all.
Yeah, I'm bored of it.
Like, there's no storyline implications there. There's no Cody v Seth happened 3 times a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
They finished that chapter. Let's move on to something different. There's so many people on the roster. Just do something else.
If the titles were on the line, you would have been having Cody's Punk.
Yeah.
Which I think would have been a good little match. Would have been WWE as fuck.
Mm-hmm. What do you mean they're 2 AEW originals, mate? What are you talking
about? Yeah, sure. But you know what I mean? It would be very much like regimented. Whereas I'd want to see them indie style.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm screaming out for Hill Cody. It's the only thing that can save him.
Homelander Cody. That's been talked about for ages.
Blackhead Cody. I don't even want. I'm a blackhead dickhead Cody.
I thought it looked a bit weird like that. Like a bleak.
I know, but he was
black.
But that was the fucking fun part about it. He was a dickhead. He was cocky. He thought he looked great, and he looked his worst.
Yeah.
Or we go all the way back and we bring back Dashing.
Mask. Everything. Stardust.
Well, he just gets that fed up. He's like, you know what? I don't want to fight this week. I'm too busy filming a podcast with John Travolta or whatever. Send Brandy down.
Moving on from WrestlePalooza, moving on from Crown Jewel. Spoke previously about the TNA invasion, which I know you got a few notes on that I want you to walk through in a minute. Do you know one person that will not be a part of the TNA invasion?
Is it Jeff Jarrett?
Probably. Masha Slamovich. Mate, we'll carry on. Have you heard the news about Masha Slamovich?
No.
She is currently facing domestic violence allegations.
Is she straight? Is she beat up a dude or a girl? Not that it matters.
I don't know. I'll be honest.
But
I don't.
a name like that.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah,
Fuck off.
I don't know enough. I'll be honest.
No, that's me to mash off.
Yeah. I literally only read it just before pressing record, so I don't know enough about it. She's apparently within allegations at the moment, so.
Leave me alone.
But yeah, by the looks of it, she's going to be off TV for a little while. And yeah, that's all I'm going to say about it in a minute. TNA Invasion, mate. What happened on NXT?
I've just realised you're in that segment where you're talking about
Yep.
domestic
I read
it.
That's why I quickly went TNA Invasion. Right, so what happened last night on NXT, mate? In the main event, title for title.
I'm gonna say it was title versus title. I'll be honest, mate. I did not watch any of NXT other than that segment because, honestly, fucking boring.
Yeah.
99% of the time. As much as NXT's NXT, it's always going to be good to an extent. I don't have the fascination to watch week to week wrestling anymore. I watch your pay per views, I'll catch up, but it just isn't there. But yeah, it's title versus title. The whole whispers of an invasion started because this match come out of the blue almost. It was almost by nothing. Title versus title. TNA are all like, what the fuck, our champions fighting in a different promotion with our title without any of us knowing.
Yeah.
They come out and Trick gets a pop and a half, but Obafemi's just a different animal.
Mm-hmm.
And it's ridiculous. The opening exchange, it's fairly basic, the normal that you'd expect from them too. It's fast-paced. Trick tries to take early advantages, keeps them moting, doing his fucking taunts, the usual shit. Then Obafemi takes him down. Starts panning to the crowd a little bit. You start seeing Zachary Wentz in the crowd. Then the inspiration, or the iconics, whatever you want to call them. Then you see Gal Kim, who is 99% Botox. But you can just about make it. Fuck me, that's Gal Kim. Then Mike Santana, he just hops the guardrail and sits down at commentary. Goes, I hope you guys don't mind. And the announcers, I'm like, yeah, sure. Mm-hmm. Booker T starts shitting himself. Even Santana says, are you okay, Booker? I can feel the table shaking. Booker's still remembering that Devil's Kiss from
Stephanie McGee.
Yeah. Booker's not paying any attention. And then you start to see people like Steve Macklin in the crowd. And then the crowd starts popping. And you're like, okay, someone big turned up. It's Matt fucking Cardona back in WWE. Returning to NXT, even though we'd never been there.
Yeah.
So Cardona's there now. And Trick hits a rock bottom and goes for a count. Doesn't even get to one, and Oba's already kicked out. Then he starts hitting double ups. Covers again. Kick out again. Then Eric Young's just sat there, and I'm like, fuck me, Eric Young's there. I bet you he's going to beat the shit out of Nikki Cross at some point. And then it shows Cardona again, so it's the making you known. It's not shown anyone more than once. Cardona's there. Then Trick flips out of a chokeslam attempt by Obafemi. They go into an exchange, and Oba just tosses him. And then Trick hits a fucking trick shot, and I'm like, oh, are you just fucking spamming finishers here?
Yeah.
Pin, 2 count, kick out. Oba hits a fall from Grace. You're like, okay, Oba actually does know how to hit the finisher. Kick out at 2 again. And then it back and forth carries on, spills out to the outside. Obafemi goes to Irish whip Trick into the steel steps. Trick reverses it and sends Obafemi in. Obafemi walks out.
Mate, I can see a cat in the background, bruv. No, I can hear her. I can hear her.
No. Shut up. Go away.
I'm laughing because literally you're like, yeah, mate, and then he did this, and he did that, and meow, meow.
You're not allowed to, yeah? No.
I'm not cutting this out, mate. They went to the outside.
Yeah, they went to the outside. Trick reversed an Irish whip attempt from Obafemi into the steel steps. So Oba's on the floor. Trick Williams walks over to Mike Santana on commentary and starts doing his emote, starts hyping up. Santana stood up, took his things off. Trick hits him. Mike Santana, because he had no bitch, hits him back. Refs called it off DQ. Trick runs to the ring. Santana chases him. And then, yeah, everyone just gets in there. You've got fucking NXT people running down the ramp trying to get down to start the brawl. Fucking TNA people that come from everywhere. And then just to descend in, mind you, got everyone going on. You see Ricky Saints.
Mm-hmm.
And he sneaks around and he looks at the NXT title and he holds it. And on the podium where the NXT title is, you just see a hand pop up and a man stand up and it's over Femi.
Mm-hmm.
And he takes back his title and they have a stare off and then it cuts.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot wait
Yeah.
to see how this goes.
Yeah, it's a good fucking start.
For an invasion, I'm excited about, but I'm also very reluctant.
No, we've got to think about it because
Previous.
if we're thinking about it, if we're comparing it to previous invasions, the DDP, no fucking DDP, the WCW invasion had DDP, had Booker T, had Canyon, had Brian Lee. Like, it wasn't the big stars, it wasn't the Stingers, it wasn't the Flares. It was like originally it wasn't the Flares. It wasn't the Goldberg. It wasn't the NWO straight away. They joined later on. It was the mid card. TNA here have given their all. They've given their Eric Youngs. They've given their Matt Collins. There's still more to come. There's still more to come. Yeah, there's still more.
About,
yeah,
there's still. Oh, I can't wait. But again, it's got to be done right. My question in this: Joe Hendry.
What did you see? Did you see where he did last night?
No.
Oh, so NASCAR. Okay, so just moving away from Invasion. This is our weekly Joe Hendry update. So there's a backstage segment, obviously. I don't know them all, but I think it's Chase U. They're backstage, and there's NASCAR drivers that have come to visit. So they're talking to NASCAR drivers. I think there's 3 of them. And then Dark State walk in, like the thing that the one that keeps saying the name. So they're talking to each other, and then the NASCAR driver's talking to the Chase U, and they're like, can we say his name? Can we do this? Can we do this? So, and then one of Chase U says Joe Hendry. The third NASCAR driver pulls his helmet off.
Oh no!
It's Joe Hendry.
That's brilliant.
And then that goes into a 6-man tag later on, which Dark State does win.
Dark State they look promising, to be fair.
Yeah, they've got. There's a lot of them. I don't know a lot about them. I've not seen enough about them. I need to watch a pay-per-view of them on, which I haven't got around to yet.
No, yeah, it's just coming up.
The problem is though that they debuted at the same time as the Culling, Sean Spears' faction, so it just looked like it was the same faction twice.
Same faction.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But no, again, it was very interesting. But Joe Hendry, is he going to be TNA? Is he going to be... Because he's basically a turncoat at this point.
Yeah.
I know people argue so is Jordan Grace, but it's not the same.
Yeah,
Joe Hendry basically a WWE employee at this point.
There could easily be a thing though where Joe Hendry comes out to the ring and he goes like, everyone wants to know what side I'm going to be on. And then before it even announced, Eric Young drops him a power driver. Like, that sort of thing. That sort of guy would do that. Someone like a Sammy Callahan, when he used to be in TNA, would come out and just drop him and be like, no, you've already turned, you cunt. We don't want you. Like, stay on the E.
That's one of the things about the original invasion I don't like. I don't like all the swapping teams and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So, like, it'd be interesting. It's making me take notice of NXT for the first time in a while. So well done, Shawn Michaels.
Well, even last week with Homecoming, mate, I watched the highlights of Homecoming and I watched specific segments because I was like, I'm interested in seeing who's coming back.
What's worrying me, and I hope they're not linked. I hope they keep these as 2 separate stories. But there's the mention of Triple H and Shawn Michaels for War Games.
Oh, what, a Team Triple H, Team Shawn Michaels? What's Shawn Michaels TNA? No, but it would be in Santino, no?
This is what I'm hoping they're going to do a WWE, NXT and TNA War Games match.
I think they will.
And a Team Michaels and a Team Triple H War Games match. I don't want to see.
What do you mean, like a Triple H as in like the old guard, like Gargano? They did that though a few years back.
But I don't know how they're going to do it because it looks from what they discussed.
I think it was a tease. I think that was just a tease.
Maybe, but if not, then I really hope you've got Team Triple H versus Team Michaels War Games, and then you've got the Invasion War Games. Even if it's women, could you imagine?
No, War Games ain't NXT no more. It's WWE. It's main roster. And it's Survivor Series now, isn't it?
Fuck knows.
Yeah, Survivor Series now. It was like Roman and Punk last year. They reckon they can
Oh
get.
shit, yeah.
They reckon they're gonna do a. They reckon they're gonna get John Cena in War Games, which would be
That
fucking.
would
It'd be
make
cool.
sense.
It'd be cool for like last run. It'd be cool.
But no, could you imagine fucking the women though? They did it with
Yeah.
Triple H gets Becky,
Yeah.
gets Charlotte.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Guess Sasha Banks back.
No, they're gonna have to throw in someone else, like fucking Summer Rae or someone.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna have to
Paige's
be-
return. There you go.
That's what I'm saying. And then you got Sean gets people like Steffi Vaquer, Rhea.
Oh, well, no, Rhea's probably Triple H.
Mm.
Yeah.
Stephanie Vaquer, Tiffy Stratton, Kylie Ray.
Yeah. Julia. The sort of thing.
Oh, okay, forgetting her, and she's United States champion.
Yeah. There's a reason why.
And she's a great wrestler. I'm really sorry because she's a great wrestler. And
Yeah,
I'm like, shit, United States champion.
She came in at the same time as Stephanie Vaquer, mate, and when finally you're gonna get overshadowed.
To be fair, they are MAGA America, and they can't think of too many like southern.
Yeah. Right. Well, we knew this was gonna be a long part of the podcast, but we are gonna move on to the wrestling in the year 1999. I did have to check what year we was doing. I won't lie. Just quickly, a few matches that I've took note of from ECW. I know you've got a lot more notes than what I've got, so I'm just going to run through a few notes here. Guilty as Charged had Yoshihiro Tajiri be super crazy. Whenever they had a match together, from anything I've watched in ECW, it was always good. So that's the match that I'm going to watch. Hardcore Heaven had RVD v Jerry Lynn, ECW World TV title. Exactly the same thing. They had unmatched chemistry. Amazing match. November to Remember. Mike Awesome was the ECW World Champion, and he,
What a boy!
unsurprisingly, faced Masato Tanaka in what was, according to Wrestling Observer, the ECW's match of the year. So I am going to watch that as well. Moving over to WCW for one moment. Sold Out had a fatal four-way. It was Billy Kidman, known just as Kidman at this point, against Juventud Guerrero, Psychosis, and Rey Mysterio Jr. For the Cruiserweight Greats. I want to watch that. I've got this full Starcade written down. Right, you ready for this, mate? We've got the Marmalukes, Big Vito and Johnny the Ball versus Disco Inferno.
Hey,
and
shout out to my TikTok friend, Big Vito Lagrassa.
Oh, no. He's funny.
No, generally we're friends on TikTok.
Disco Inferno and Lasharoo. Medusa. Yes, Medusa. Beat Evan Karagas for the Cruiserweight title. Yeah. Norman Smiley beat Meng to retain the Hardcore title. Because, you know, when you think
Norman Smiley.
When you think of Hardcore, you think Norman Smiley.
Yeah, but Meng, fuck it. Of all the people, man. Man. Oh, seriously?
How do you have a contract?
How do you have someone like that and not book him like you book Brock Lesnar?
Yeah, I don't know.
The man legitimately could kill anyone.
Yeah. Is it? I think it's Asia. I think that's how you pronounce it. Asia, Dean Malenko, Perry Saturn, and Shane Douglas beat Jim Duggan, Kevin Sullivan, Mike Return, and Rick Steiner. That sort of looks like.
Pronounce it. It's where you're fucking from.
If it's spelled differently, so. Vampiro beat Steve Williams and then beat Oklahoma. Back-to-back matches. Oklahoma was obviously the Jim Ross ripoff, so I'm assuming it wasn't an actual match.
Steve Williams being Dr. Death.
Jim Ross's best mate, pretty much. Gerald and Patrick, who I don't know who the fuck they are. I haven't looked to see if is that who they are?
Gerald Briscoe and I don't know.
I think they're probably
it's WCW.
I think they're probably taking the piss out of it because it's Gerald and Pat Patterson, isn't it? Patrick. So I'm assuming they've brought in two people to take the piss out of them.
The Harris brothers.
Oh, Ron and Don.
Fuck me, it's Don and Harris.
Yeah.
It was Ron and Don Harris.
Ah, and Kurt Hennig faced Booker T, Stevie Ray, and Midnight. Who was Midnight?
That rings a bell.
Who was Midnight? That's a question. Midnight WCW. Oh, was it Shaniqua? Oh, wait, I might be racist. 1 minute.
You're racist.
I think I was racist, yeah.
You're racist. You're very racist.
Shaniqua?
Shaniqua,
Oh, fuck. It's two different people. Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, they're just both black.
They are. And big. Cool. Right. Yeah. So, cut out. So, we've got the... Jeff Jarrett faced Dustin Rhodes in a bunkhouse brawl. beat Dustin Rhodes in a Brock Hasbro. DDP faced David Flair and beat David Flair in a crowbar on a pole. Now, there's a big issue with this. They had a wrestler called Crowbar. Was he on the pole?
Unfortunately, not.
Okay, well, that's worse.
That, I don't know, you went in Judy Bagwell, yeah.
No.
When I actually could work that pole. We'll get to the Judy Bagwell on the pole match, don't you worry.
Sting versus the Total Package. I've not looked. I'm assuming the Total Package is Lex Luger, but I don't know. It was a very short match, so I'd assume it might be.
I couldn't hear you, mate. I'll be honest, you cut out.
Oh, okay. So Sting faced someone called the Total Package. And I know that was Lex Luger, but I'm not sure if that was Lex Luger at that point.
That's what I'm thinking. Surely it's got to be, any.
In 99, was he still going?
Luger, yeah?
Yeah.
When did Luger in WCW? I'm sure he was. 99, he was feud with New World Order, so that would make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Total Package, 99 to 2001.
Okay. Kevin Nash faced Sid Vicious in a Master of the Powerbomb match. Have you ever seen this match? This is one.
I intend to.
This is one of the few matches that I've actually seen. Kevin Nash couldn't powerbomb him. He was booked to win the match, and he couldn't do it. So the way he won the match, mate, was the ref took a bump. He woke the ref up and went, "I did it," and the ref just believed him. He just fucking believed him.
And unfortunately, mate, in WCW, that wasn't the worst booking thing of the year.
No, I know. Wait, what pay-per-view was that on?
It weren't. It was on 4th of January, 1999 episode of Nitro.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm not going to write it down at all.
Start of the year. So, what we're referring to here is the Big Finger Poke of Doom. Literally, one of the first things that happens, 1999, we're like, okay, we'll have a match, and it's going to be a great match. We're going to have Hulk Hogan versus Kevin Nash for the title. Kevin Nash, champion. You think, here we go, unstable, mate. What the fuck's going to go on here?
No, if I'm correct, I'm pretty sure at this point, it was when NWO was split, so they was actually on separate sides. I'm pretty sure it was at that. I'm pretty sure it was at that point where they were split. So they had the Wolf Pack and they had the normal.
Yeah, no, you're wrong. Leader of the Wolf Pack, leader of the Hollywood faction. Yeah. And yeah, long story short, Hogan poked Kevin Nash in the chest. Nash goes down. 3 count. Hogan wins the title.
Do we have any idea why WCW went bust 2 years later? Because I'm still trying to work it out.
It has something to do with Vinny Russo and drugs. And I'll let you fill in the gaps there,
mainly the first one, though. Chris Benoit faced Jeff Jarrett in the match of the night in a ladder match for the WCW US title. I believe it was vacated at this point because Chris Benoit was the new champion. And the main event of the night, Bret Hart defended his WCW World title in an ODQ match versus Goldberg. And there really was no disqualifications because Goldberg tried to end Bret Hart's career.
What a kick.
Yeah, mate. Yeah. Street fight, great fucking. He took the no DQ serious.
What a kick.
Yeah.
But you know what? I would feel bad for him. But he don't stop moaning. He never stops moaning.
He don't stop fucking moaning.
Like, I love the wrestler, love the character. But as a person, you're just a moaning old fuck. I mean, you're an old man now, so I get it. But also, I just can't be arsed with you.
Just go out. Like, do something. Yeah. Go golf.
Like, if you can't wrestle. If you can't wrestle, then do something. Teach people to wrestle.
Yeah,
like, really. Do something. Be Natalia's manager.
But it'd be the thing. Oh, Night out. No, let's not do Natalia.
No, that's what I mean. Yeah, because she's a monster. But you know what I mean? Come out like that, all pissed off at the world. Yeah. Be a good Paul Ellering.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, be a Paul Ellering that can actually speak, because he's for some reason not allowed a microphone. I don't know why.
Yeah, to be fair though, Brett's not a great speaker anymore.
No, but at least he might be given a chance.
To be fair though, Paul Heyman has ruined everyone for speaking.
Yeah. You're not really going to get much.
We never mentioned Paul Heyman coming out and introducing Brock for WrestlePalooza.
That was the highlight of the whole fucking match. It was before the match happened.
We forgot to mention it. I was like, oh, Paul's there. So, has he forgave him?
That's another story, isn't it? Yeah, I don't
know. No. Are we done with WCW yet?
WCW's done.
Have you got? Oh, no. Okay.
You got a match?
Let me just point out. No, 1999. We're on about WCW. October 3rd, important date. Literally when shit hit the lowest of the low. Vince Russo and Ed Ferreira become writers for WCW.
Shit. Fair. in '99. Wow.
Yeah.
That's like trying to save Titanic by putting a hole in the boat. Like it's just like let's
You know,
cut.
it's like having the owner of a company get outed for a sex scandal and then trying to squeeze him back in by putting his daughter into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, it is. It is kind of like that. That hasn't been confirmed yet. We will say that, but it's just
I swear to God,
it's just a
but if we
hypothesis.
see Vinnie Mac turn up, we're losing our shit. Also,
I reckon it will.
July 1st, 1999, Chris Jericho signs his WWF contract.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I don't actually know if I've got any Chris Jericho matches on here. It came along in the end of the year, weren't it?
July 1999, Jerry Lawler announced his run for mayor of Memphis.
Fucking hell.
He didn't win.
Anything else, mate?
Sable filed a lawsuit in June 1999.
She actually defended the women's title at WrestleMania 15, which I'm going to get onto shortly as well.
Yeah, mate, that was in April, May?
Yeah.
And then a couple of months later, it's a $110 million lawsuit.
So kicking off the year in WWF, I should say, Royal Rumble, Rock faced Mankind in that I Quit match.
I quit.
Yeah, in that match.
Fake recording.
Won the title, and Vince McMahon won the Royal Rumble. Speaking of Vinnie Mac, won the Royal Rumble that year. From second. Yeah, Austin was first, Vince second. They were the final two in the match as well. Vince threw out Austin to win the match.
Ridiculous.
Again, Vince was he was on the floor the whole match, on the outside. But
looking back at it, mate, it was a shit fucking Rumble.
It was.
Like,
I've watched it. I've watched it recently, and
fucking. There's some of the names here that again, Golga, Tiger Ali Singh, Dan Severn, Gilbert, of course, because it's that time. And even towards the end of it, you've got D'Lo Brown coming out at 28.
Yeah, what a pop!
That's like what a pop. I think the highest pop in the last few, other than Owen Hart and China, would have been Val Venus at 24.
I can actually.
It was 99. Val Venus is shit.
I can actually run into WrestleMania 15 actually and start off with no, actually I ain't starting off with Val Venus. I'm telling you.
No. We're not running into that yet. You're forgetting a pay-per-view, please.
Is it in your house? What you got for in your house?
No, it's St. Valentine's Day Massacre, mate.
That's it in your house. In your house, St. Valentine's Day Massacre.
Right, in your house.
Yeah, go on, what you got?
Again, there was the corporation. So this was when Kane and China as a corporation fought Triple H and X-Pac in that tag match.
Okay.
And it was The Rock and Mankind's last man standing match that finished in a draw.
Just look at your cat, Rob. It's just that's all I'm looking at.
She's a bitch, man.
Go carry on, guys. Anything else from
that was it. Oh yeah, sorry, tell a lie. There was the steel cage match to determine the number one contender for the WWF Championship at Mania 15, and it's Steve Austin versus Vince.
Is that when Paul White debuted?
I believe it might have been, yeah.
When he threw him through the cage.
That's when Austin won and beaten Vince. So Austin, that links into the Mania.
Yeah.
Where you had. You wanted to talk about Mania with Val Venus? Go for it.
No, I thought Val Venus was the first match, but it wasn't. It was a bit later on.
No.
WrestleMania 15 kicked off with a Hardcore Championship match. Billy Gunn was champion, went in, lost the title to Hardcore Holly. Also featured in a triple threat. Tag team titles are on the line. Speaking about D'Lo Brown a minute ago, D'Lo Brown and Test, that's a tag team, lost to Jeff Jarrett and Owen Hart.
They'd won on the pre-show on Heat.
What was it?
So they had a match to qualify for that match.
Okay.
No, it was them. Oh yeah, no, it was. It was a battle royal. It was them two. They eliminated. There were last two left, and Droz and the Godfather eliminated themselves. And then them two were just the last two left after that.
They are so lucky. They are so lucky. WWE is so fucking shit.
Yeah, but before that, mind you, it was a D'Lo festive WrestleMania because the first match on Heat was Jacqueline versus Ivory. Jacqueline had Terry Runnels and Ivory had D'Lo Brown. So it's D'Lo Brown, break, D'Lo Brown.
Oh my god.
And I suppose next you want to talk about the 35-second masterpiece.
Yeah. So the reward for winning the shoot to basically make yourself the hardest boxer in the actual WWE, you get rewarded with a match against Butterbean. 35 seconds, Bart Gunn laid out.
what was you expecting?
Yeah. It's not. That's not a nobody either. It's not like a. It's not like a journeyman boxer.
It's not like Pineda.
It's Butterbean. Like it's a man
Yeah,
with
like
power.
well, realistically, it's like me turning around now and being like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna book a match. I'm gonna book Sheamus. Who's he gonna fight? Anthony Joshua.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why? Like, it's just not gonna work. In
Yeah.
fact, that's probably fairer because like,
Yeah.
Butterbean was a big guy.
Yeah. Mankind faced Paul White. Speaking about Paul White, which is what you were linking to a minute ago. The winner of that match got to referee the main event, which Mankind actually won. Which
DQ, weren't he?
weirdest, yeah, odd decision though to have Paul White lose at his first Mania a month after debuting.
WCW guy.
True, yeah, very true, right. But yeah, again though, but aligned with Vince, like straight away. So,
Who knows?
IC title Fatal 4-Way. A lot of multi-man matches on this show actually. Road Dogg versus Goldust versus Ken Shamrock versus Val Venus. Pure mid-card match. Road Dogg retain the title. Kane then
Not
faced...
just an IC title.
Well,
Title 4-way. It was a 4 corners elimination match.
oh, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what was the the order?
No, not
Okay,
a fucking
that's
clue.
fine, that's
But
fine.
yeah, you had Goldust came out with the Blue Meanie and Ryan Shamrock just for fucking shits of it, which is fucking amazing.
Kane versus Triple H in Kane's first win. He lost the previous year to The Undertaker. So this was his second match and beat Triple H. So yeah, fair play.
But again, it's a DQ.
DQ. Yeah. Sable faced Tori for the women's title. Sable won and won well, she didn't actually win the lawsuit. She got settled out of court. But that's a win. European title, a match that I do remember, and a match I do remember being a lot better than what it looks like on paper. Shane McMahon versus X-Pac for the European title. It's actually quite a good match. It might be just because it's on quite a mediocre Mania, but it was actually quite a good match. Undertaker vs Big Boss Man, I think less said the better.
I mean, it's a Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah.
It's a Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah. Ends after the match. Undertaker ties a noose around his neck. And the cell gets raised with obviously Undertaker was into the he'd put Stephanie in the crossbar now, maybe, I can't remember. But this was
he was just a weird courty guy.
Yeah, he did self-sacrifice, but he never actually sacrificed himself. It was always
if he
someone
was
else.
about 16 and went to the same school as you in America, you'd think he was a school shooter.
Yeah, without a doubt. That's probably a good way to explain it.
Time for the main event.
Yeah, Mankind as special referee, world title, no disqualification match. Steve Austin defeated The Rock. Corporate Rock as well, I believe, at this point. I believe he was on
the corporation was banging from ringside.
Yep. It's Steve Austin versus The Rock. I'd argue they never had an absolute banger, but it was good for what it was. It was exactly what it needed. It needed to pass the torch back over to Steve Austin. I think he actually got injured not long after this. I can't remember completely. It might have actually been the end of the year when he got injured. But yeah. WrestleMania 15, not a great show, but couple of highs, but they weren't very high. They were about as high as me. They weren't that high. Like it was yeah.
You need to be on my level.
Backlash next, was it?
Yeah, that would. I mean, again, first match I'm going to talk about here is Al Snow versus Hardcore Holly for the Hardcore Championship. Hardcore Holly was the champion. Only thing worth remembering from this match, I don't know if you've ever seen it, but it's the match where Hardcore Holly tries to drown Al Snow in the Mississippi River.
Is this the one where they're outside in the snow?
They were trying to go to the river and, like I said, try and drown him. It's where they go outside. It's the Hardcore match.
Yeah. I think I do remember.
You've got Gee.
He's got him.
You've got the Ministry of Darkness, so that would be Bradshaw, Farouk, and Midian at the time defeated the Brood.
Okay.
So Edge, Christian, Gangrel. Mankind, a Big Show.
That's the only match I got written down here. That's the only match that I really remembered from just looking at it.
again, Mankind won that. You had the main event was a no holds barred match for the WWF Championship. It was Austin versus The Rock, and it was Shane McMahon as special guest.
Yes. Okay.
Again, it was an okay pay per view, quite good. Now, unfortunately, we're on to the worst pay per view I'd argue of the year.
King of the Ring was next.
Nope.
Okay, what's next? Because I ain't got nothing written down.
I've got No Mercy UK.
Ah, right. Okay. I'll be honest, though, mate.
Got one.
I'll be honest. I think King of the Ring might match it.
Mate, no, King of the Ring can just about do okay.
Go on.
Again, No Mercy UK. The only thing that I've got worth noting here is that Austin defeated Triple H and The Undertaker by pinfall in a triple threat match.
Sounds good, but
Only thing worth noting, it was a shit show that he does in the UK. I don't really know how to approach this next pay per view because it's over the edge. 99.
Ah, yeah. I've actually yet again got no notes for this at all. Yeah. What kind of referred to there is this is the night where Owen Hart died. I can't say passed away because it wasn't really. Obviously, he was the Blue Blazer at this point. He was coming down to the ring like he had done previously. And the cord snapped. There's been a lot of documentaries about it. Definitely Dark Side of the Ring. Highly recommend going to watch it if you haven't watched it at all and you want to know a bit more about it. Emotional piece, but it's it wasn't a great show anyway, and it just makes the facts that the things that come out afterwards about it as well, where they were just basically told the show must go on.
Yeah, again, you had people's friends, family members, long term, people that's been in the life for years. You could see them visibly shook up.
I think
still trying to perform.
I think it was Jeff Jarrett. Jeff Jarrett and Owen Hart were tagging champions for a while.
They were best friends.
Yeah.
Double J and he were best friends. Taker, you look at Taker in his match, which I'll speak about. All he's doing is staring at the spot where Owen died. Because for those who don't know, he fell from the rafters off his zip line and landed onto the turnbuckle and then into the ring.
Yeah.
And so they just cleaned it up and went on.
Didn't even fully clean up though. They still have bloodstains on the side of the apron.
That's what I'm saying.
Again, I remember Undertaker saying about that before on a podcast previously that literally it was still there. It said about Jeff Jarrett coming out to the ring. I think he was the next match. Is he on the card?
He is somewhere. Yeah. So I'll find out where he is.
So he was on the match after Owen Hart dropped. And they said like he was the first one to go out, and the blood was still there. It was like.
Yeah, he was WWF Intercontinental title match.
Was that like halfway down the card maybe?
It was. It would have been it's the opener now, but it would have been. That would have been the opener. Owen. I didn't realise that they had heat matches.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would have been the opener. Again, one of the matches. I will mention. Oh no, shit! I'm looking at the wrong pay-per-view here. That's fully loaded. Mm-hmm. Never mind. Jeff Jarrett did not fight for the Intercontinental title at Over the Edge 99.
You're gonna go to that and be like, Jeff Jarrett did fight for that Intercontinental title. No.
Watch, yeah, my fucking luck. Jeff Jarrett, where's Jeff Jarrett? Don't see him there. Oh, he did. So that was Nicole Bass and Val Venus defeated Deborah and Jeff Jarrett.
Okay, yeah, no, it was that.
That was a bit midway through. It would have been Owen's match would have been third match.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, other things from this pay per view that I wanted to quickly touch on again. It's a shit pay per view. It should never have carried on. One of the dark matches was Brian Christopher with Scotty Taylor with him.
Okay.
Got defeated by a wrestler named Meat.
It's Stasiak.
Are you familiar with Meat? It's Sean Stasiak.
Yeah, Sean Stasiak. I got something written about him towards the end of the year, but as Sean Stasiak rather than Meat.
Yeah, no, and the Hardy Boys with Michael Hayes defeated Blue Meanie and Goldust. Other matches on the card that I wanted to, again, quickly touch on. The Union, which I forgot was even a tag team, faction stable.
Shamrock, Big Show.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Test?
Yep.
Oh, look at that. Oh, fuck. Is there a fourth?
There's a fourth. And I completely forgot it was this gun.
Is it Boss Man?
Mm-mm.
Test. Big Show,
Someone's
Shamrock.
baby boy.
Nah, I ain't gonna get it because all I've got made now Shelton Benjamin. Go on.
This is Foley's baby boy.
Fucking
It was
what a
Mankind.
weird team.
That's what I'm saying. Big Show, Ken Shamrock, Mankind, and Tess defeated the corporate ministry, which was Bossman, Bradshaw, Farouk, and Viscera. So we weren't even Mabel at this point. So already we've got past Mabel to Viscera because he was Mabel at the Rumble.
Yeah.
Rock defeated Triple H by disqualification, and The Undertaker defeated Stone Cold for the WWF Championship with Shane McMahon as special guest referee.
Okay.
Next, unfortunately, we've got King of the Ring.
Mm-hmm. I've only got the final and the main event written down. So
yeah, again, there's not really much to add with King of the Ring. It weren't exactly an amazing show. Again, the dark match was Meat defeating a debuting Olympic gold medalist. Yes, Sean Stasiak had a dark match against Kirsten Angle and won.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy to start off with. The Brood and the Hardy Boys had a match with no contest. That match was going to be the number one contenders for the tag championship. Other ones to talk about, realistically, was X-Pac defeated Hardcore Holly by DQ. Kane defeated The Big Show. Billy Gunn defeated Ken Shamrock by ref stoppage. And me and you questioned this before the show, and it turns out
I'm still questioning now, mate. I'll be honest. I know the answer.
Pure WCW booking. Basically, Ken Shamrock's been attacked before the match, so he's got internal bleeding. So the ref stopped him. So that's how Billy Gunn, and I'm going to spoil it for you, I got all the way to the final of the King of the Ring and became King Gunn or King Assman.
King Ass.
Or whatever you want to call him. Yeah, it was a shit thing. The only thing worth noting, Billy Gunn defeated X-Pac in the final again. And Vince and Shane McMahon defeated Stone Cold Steve Austin in the handicap ladder match for the full control of WWF.
Is that, by the way, the match where Bossman lifts the thing? Do we know?
Off the top of my head now. Again, I've not watched this back. I've just took notes of what it was.
I think this is the there was a ladder match where Steve Austin was just about to grab the contract, and then it gets lifted, and then it gets it never comes who done it, but then everyone's always said it's Big Boss Man, because then Austin just targeted him for a few weeks. But stupid again. But it seemed like this was one of them times when WWF just stopped caring because their competition was no more. Their competition was failing so much. They didn't have to do everything.
Mate, we're in the summer of 1999 here now. Like, they're clean sailing and really until 2002.
Yeah. And they've got the names as well. They've got the Mankinds. They've just signed Big Show. They've just signed Jericho. Jericho might not have signed right now, but he's coming. Angle's just come in. You got Triple H. You got, I'm not sure if I said Austin already. Austin, Rock, Taker, Kane, Mankind. It's like, it's such a stacked fucking main event scene.
Yeah, and then you get to the next pay-per-view, and it's fully loaded.
Okay, I've not got nothing there either.
Again, there's not too much to note. The Acolytes defeated the Hardy Boys in an Acolyte Rules match for the Tag Championship.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't remember it, but it's an Acolyte Rules match, so it's different, so I thought it's worth noting. Again, a match I feel like you might enjoy just for the fuck of it. Ken Shamrock versus Steve Blackman in the Iron Circle match.
So, have you seen the match on SummerSlam?
No.
Ken Shamrock versus Steve Blackman, Lions Den.
Oh, yeah, sorry, that one. Yeah, that one. But yeah, so this is the first one to it.
Yeah.
So there's that one. Ken Shamrock won this one, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Spoiler, he won the one at SummerSlam.
He won both, yeah, he won both.
Yeah. Road Dogg and X-Pac defeated Billy Gunn and China for the rights to the name D-Generation X. Triple H, with Billy Gunn and China, defeated The Rock in the fully loaded strap match for the number one contender at SummerSlam for the title.
Mm-hmm.
Austin defeated Taker in a First Blood match for the championship, fully loaded. And since Taker lost, Vince could no longer appear on WWF television. If Austin would have lost, he could never challenge for the championship again. And that brings us into SummerSlam.
Unless Stephanie McMahon gets inducted to the Hall of Fame.
Is it though? Yeah. That's exactly what he's doing it now. You wait, Crown Jewel. SummerSlam. We've already mentioned.
I've only got two matches again, mate. I got the Shamrock Blackman Lions Den, and I've got the main event. That's all I've got written down.
Yeah. Well, in between that, we've got Test defeated Shane McMahon in a Great Street fight. since Shane lost, he had to give his blessing to Stephanie and Test. If Test had lost, they'd have to break up and they could never see each other again.
When is the match? It might even be this one, mate. When's the match when he jumps from the fucking... Oh, no, that was against Big Show. It wasn't against Test.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind.
The Rock defeated Billy Gunn in a Kiss My Ass match. Mankind... Is that the main event?
Mankind, Austin, Triple H.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it
Go
was.
On then.
Oh no, that was
Yeah,
it.
it is,
I don't know the story of why Mankind got in a match. Wonder if he was a new corporation, because I know Mankind become corporate for a little while. But Austin Triple H got changed to a triple threat with Mankind, and Mankind ended up winning the match. Yeah, I don't know the. Was it? I haven't actually got it written down. Was it Ventura?
Jesse Ventura, yeah.
Jesse Ventura.
I
am gonna watch that because I want to know the story of it. I'm assuming Mankind was now the new corporate champion, but I can't remember.
Yeah. Well, that brought us into Unforgiven, and I've only got 2 matches down for Unforgiven.
Go for it, mate.
We have Al Snow defeating the Big Boss Man.
Okay.
And we have Triple H defeating the Big Show, British Bulldog, Kane, Mankind,
6-pack challenge,
and The Rock in a 6-pack challenge match with Austin as the Enforcer.
I haven't got that written down, but I remember it being quite a fun match.
It went bad. That's why I got it written down.
Yeah, I haven't actually got that one written down. You said Al Snow be Bossman, mate, and I just assumed you was gonna go to the thing match, Kennel from Hell.
When was that?
Kennel from Hell match. It must have been 2000 if we're looking at this. So.
It's this match, yeah? That's why I've got it written down. Shit, I don't write down Kennel from Hell match.
Unforgiven 99 was Kennel from Hell.
Yeah. I meant to write. Fuck. That's why I've got writ twice. Al Snow defeated Big Boss Man. I should have had a Kennel from Hell match. Yeah. Fuck me, it's a Kennel from Hell match.
That's awful, man.
I'm glad you picked up on that.
Oh my god, hardcore championship, but that means literally nothing when you had the dog shitting ringside.
Those vicious Rottweilers.
Oh.
Well, that quickly brings us on to Rebellion.
I've got nothing again, mate. There was another UK show, wasn't
it? Yes, it was. And to make it clear, Ivory defeated Jacqueline, not whoever you thought it was in WCW.
No, that's a different person. Fuck off.
That's
another black person.
Not Jacqueline.
No.
Ivory defeated Jacqueline, Luna Vachon and Tori in a 4 corners match for the championship. Okay. Edge and Christian defeated the Acolytes and the Hollies in a triangles match.
Okay.
Triple H defeated The Rock for the WWF Championship in a steel cage match. Not escaping the cage.
There's a main event?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow, okay.
Then we got to No Mercy US, which compared to the UK version, night and day. But this ain't going to sell it well for you.
No, I have 2 matches though, and it's sort of what made the show the show. The ladder match was actually voted match of the year by the Wrestling Observer in WWF anyway. Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy versus Edge and Christian, who was, I believe, was they the New Brood at this point?
The New Brood versus Edge and Christian. It was a ladder match for the managerial services of Terry Runnels. And $100,000.
Yes. I'll be honest with you, I probably have seen it, but I don't know. I can't think of it off the top of my head.
It's such a great match.
So I'll be watching that. And then the main event, Triple H with Steve Austin for the world title.
Well, here's one to spoil it for you. The Women's Championship match, Ivory lost the title to the Fabulous Moolah with Mae Young.
Okay, so there was downs on this match as well. On this show.
No. It gets better. So, up next, there was a
me.
I wish. So, do you remember when Jeff Jarrett kicked up a storm, demanded more money for a certain match?
China.
Mm-hmm.
Was it putting her over as well?
Mm-hmm. For the title. It's the Good Housekeeping match.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Where basically you got to use a mop, a broom, whatever to beat each other with. Jeff Jarrett, I think it was about $100,000 he wanted to drop the belt to China. Well, he dropped the belt to China.
Yeah.
And the only other match other than the main event that I've got here is The Rock defeated the British Bulldog in a singles match.
I'm assuming, I don't know, but I'm assuming Jeff Jarrett was gone pretty soon after that.
He must have been. Yeah. Again, I've got Survivor Series coming up next, so...
Yeah. I've only got one match for Survivor Series because I know this was his pay-per-view
Are we going to
debut.
touch on the main event of Rebellion? Because I
Oh,
left
you
it for
got
you.
it's already got no. I ain't got nothing written down, mate.
No, the main event was Triple H defeated Stone Cold Steve Austin in a no holds barred match for the championship WWF.
Triple H beat Steve Austin. But Triple H beat Steve Austin. Or Steve Austin beat Triple H.
Triple H defeated Steve Austin.
What did he have?
Triple H champion.
Oh, okay. He retained. He retained it. Okay, cool. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah. He won on the 6-pack and then he kept it here and then he goes into Survivor Series.
Ah, right. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, no, I didn't have nothing written down for Rebellion at all. Survivor Series is the only thing I got written down was his pay-per-view debut. That wasn't a dark match. In a rematch from the dark match, Kurt Angle versus Sean Stasiak.
Yeah, I've got it too.
Where Kurt Angle was actually allowed to be Kurt Angle this time. Yeah. I watched a podcast recently with him on it. He was on a podcast with The Undertaker, hosting. And he explained about he refused the contracts originally just after the Olympics because his brothers basically said, "You're not doing that fake shit. You're not doing it. They're saying they are a sport. So that's not a sport. You're not doing it." And then when they announced, right, we're not doing sports no more, we're now doing entertainment, they was like, see if that contract still stands. You can do it now. They was like, you can do it now. So he went back and he went back to Vince and he was like, is the contract still valid? And he went, no. He was like, no. He was like, but you come for a trial. Went for the trial. Obviously got it. Yeah. Kurt Angle.
Yes, Kurt Angle.
Yeah, and he was on on TV within like a month or two. Like, that's a story that I don't feel that's going to be replicated in a very long time. Gable Stevenson was obviously, they tried, didn't work.
Chad Gable.
Yeah, true. I don't think that was a straight call up though, was it? Him and Jason Jordan was a great fucking tag team on NXT. Not a lot of talking needs to happen. Kurt Angle got over so quickly because of his personality as well. Chad's got the personality now, but he needed to grow into it.
Fully. Looking at Survivor Series, won a bad card. You had starting off with a 4-on-4 Survivor Series.
There was too many names, mate. I couldn't bother writing down.
You've got D'Lo Brown, The Godfather, and the Headbangers, Marsh and Thrasher, defeating the Acolytes and the Dudley Boys. Simple.
Okay. Yeah, nice.
As you mentioned, Kurt Angle beating the artist formerly known as Meat.
That was his full title, by the way.
The next match, another 4-on-4 Survivor Series elimination match. Gangrel, Mark Henry, Steve Blackman, and Val Venus defeated the British Bulldog and the Mean Street Posse. So Joey Abs, Pete Gas, and Rodney.
Fucking Rodney. he's from Vietnam, I think.
And mate, if you think we're done there, we're going to carry on with another tag match, but this time it's the women. We've got Deborah, the Fabulous Moolah, Mae Young, and Tori defeating Ivory, Jacqueline, Luna, and Terry Reynolds.
You lost me when you said defeating, mate.
Mate, is it because the next two were black women?
No, it was Fabulous Moolah, mate. That was and Mae Young.
That's right. You don't even get to Mae Young. Kane defeated X-Pac by DQ.
Okay.
We're then on to another Survivor Series elimination match, but this time it's a 1v4. It's the Big Show defeated Big Boss Man, Midian, Prince Albert, and Viscera. Look, if you're going to push him, fair enough. China then defeated Jericho for the Intercontinental title.
Who beat Jericho, sorry?
China.
She was still the champion. That was his debut, yeah, man.
No, when China squashed 14-minute match, but still. Then, I promise you, it's the last Survivor Series elimination match of the event. You've got the Hollies and Too Cool defeated Edge and Christian and the Hardy Boys.
I knew you didn't say that. Fuck's sake.
It's incredible. Man. And the last tag match, again, this is the semi-main event of Survivor Series. You've got the New Age Outlaws defeating and retaining their tag championships against Al Snow and Mankind. That's your semi-main, and your main event's the Big Show defeating Triple H and The Rock in a triple threat match for the title. So the Big Show that night had a 4-on-1 match won, and then had a triple threat match and won.
It's literally, it's exactly what we said earlier. They beat the competition. There was no TNA yet. Not that TNA was competition early doors anyway. They had nothing to thrive for, so they went fuck it. Let's beat all of our great tag teams. I'm sure you said there, mate. Dudley's, the Acolytes, Edge and Christian, and the Hardys all lost.
Mm-hmm. It was bad. It was terrible.
Baffling. Absolutely baffling.
And you'll be happy to know there's only one more pay-per-view left for WWF this year.
I have got
and
nothing
we're
else
on to
written down.
Armageddon.
I've got nothing else written down.
Armageddon in December, and I've got quite a bit. Because again, it was the last pay-per-view. And I wanted to write a beat down. Al Snow beat Test. It was less than 2 minutes long.
Mm-hmm.
It was a heat match. Acolytes won a battle royal for the number one contenders for the tag titles at the Rumble in 2000. The last eliminated the Hardys. Kurt Angle beat Steve Blackman.
Bell, nice.
Miss Kitty, who's the woman who kept coming down with China for ages, defeated BB, Ivory the champion, and Jacqueline in an even-game pool match for the Women's Championship with the fabulous Moolah and Mae Young as special guest referees.
Is that when Moolah got her tits out? I
For a
think it
minute
was.
match, yeah.
I think it was. No, Mae Young. Sorry, Mae Young. I think Mae Young got her tits out. Someone was meant to stop her right at the end, and they didn't get there in time.
Yeah. Again, this weren't a great pay-per-view to end on. The next match was the Hollies defeating Rikishi and Viscera by pinfall. Just a random match. This one was interesting. There was a triple threat match for the European Championship. Val Venus beat the current champion British Bulldog and D'Lo Brown.
What a weird match.
Exactly. The next match was a steel cage match between Kane and X-Pac that Kane won. And for some reason, Tories with Kane, because there's nothing like a man. You know what, actually? Reading the books I read now, I can appreciate what women like men in masks.
That was, I know a little bit of backstory with that. So Kane and X-Pac were a tag team, weren't they? They were a tag team earlier on in the year.
Yeah, I know that.
And then DX turned on Kane. They assumed Tori was going to side with them, but then she actually didn't. She ended up siding with Kane instead. So I think that's
women and a man in a mask.
Yeah.
Jericho then defeated China for the Intercontinental Championship.
Oh, at least he got his win back.
Whacked in the walls at Jericho. I hope he hit it with a line timer. Then you had the Rock and Sock Connection.
Okay.
Defeating the New Age Outlaws by disqualification.
That might not be bad.
New Age Outlaws that was for the tag title also. They kept them.
Yeah, DQ finish again. I'm noticing that quite a bit on pay-per-views, which isn't great.
Semi-main was the Big Show retaining his WWF Championship against the Big Boss Man.
That was
the last match.
That was the funeral feud. Big Show's dad had died in real life.
Yeah, when he dragged him. That was fucking hilarious. You know, as someone with their dad, I love that storyline.
Yeah, his dad died in real life, and they was like, "Oh, can we do this scene?" And Big Show was like, "Well, I ain't got a choice." So then they did it, and then fucking they made him jump on the casket as it's driving away. Oh man!
And mate, the last pay-per-view match of 1999.
Can I guess it included Vince?
It did.
Alright, cool.
Triple H defeating Vince in a no-holds-barred match that lasted 29 minutes.
Did you say Survivor Series was Austin?
I've got to put it back up.
Sorry, mate.
No, you're fine. Close that note.
When Big Show won the title in a triple threat, was it Austin and Triple H, or was it someone else in Triple H?
Triple H and Rock.
So that's the night, mate, because that was meant to be Rock, Austin, Triple H. That was the night Rikishi mowed down Austin.
I did it for the Rock.
Yeah, that was that night.
Hold on. I can't wait for Armageddon 2000.
Oh, what, the 6-man?
Hell in a Cell. Shit match, but Hell in a Cell.
Oh, no, I thought it was quite good. It was literally action everywhere. It was so rare.
That's what I mean. No, as a wrestling match, it was shit as in messy, but I loved it personally. Yeah. But yeah, that is all the wrestling matches for WWF in 1999. The only other things I want to talk about are, because unfortunately we are a podcast known for deaths.
Oh no.
1999, again, we've already mentioned Owen Hart sadly passing away. It was also the years that we lost Joan Barber.
Can I just say, I don't think I want to be known, mate, as the podcast for devs.
I'm doing it. Joan Barber, Owen Hart, Rick Rude, and who was the other one I wanted to mention? Where the fuck are they gone?
Gorilla Monsoon.
Gorilla Monsoon, there we are. That was it. And debuts, on a lighter note, 1999 was the year that Carlito debuted, Primo debuted. This is in terms of just wrestling in general all over the world.
Okay.
Brian Danielson debuted. Brian Kendrick debuted. Tanahashi debuted. Shibata debuted. Batista debuted. John Cena debuted.
Fair. Fair.
I don't care about the retirements, I'll be honest.
Moving over to the Hall of Fame. So this is matches from the previous year and matches that I need to catch up on as well. That I'm going to add to Hall of Fame. There's a lot of matches that I still haven't caught up with. There's actually 2 gimmick matches from 1998 which I'm putting in. One very obvious. First one was actually one of the matches. What was one of the first matches of the year? At the Royal Rumble. Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker in the casket match is the match that fucked up Shawn Michaels' back. But hell of a match. Great match. Shawn Taker, you put him in a ring with anything and they're gonna do at least a 4-star match. It was just another good classic from him to follow up from the Hell in a Cell match the previous year. And speaking of Hell in a Cell, Undertaker Mankind. Yet again, exactly what you just said there, mate, with the Hell in a Cell in 2000. Not necessarily great in ring, but it's a clusterfuck. And that is what I like sometimes. That's literally one of my earliest memories. It's probably due to the fact that it was in every highlight reel. Whenever you started up a WWE show, it was in the highlight reel. Oh no! He's frozen. I thought he was just really interested in my pointer. Oh, it's me. Oh my god, my internet's gone. I'm so glad this stays. I'm so glad this stays. You're going to see all this in live. Lads, the best thing is that I'm recording without the internet, so it's positive, it's quality, it's top tier. Love that. Lads, we're going to end it right there, though, where I won't carry on without Connor. I can't bother to wait for the internet to load up, and I'm going to try and end this as quickly as possible. Any future events, we spoke about the 12-hour stream. I'm going to just say it's being planned. I need to sort out a couple of things. We'll sort it out soon. New games planned stream. I need to finish Tales from Borderlands. We're on the last episode, but we're going to sort that out. Valorant as well, as always. New FIFA has dropped. We're gone. Lads, you can still hear me. It's absolutely fine. New game. FIFA's dropped, so we can plan that. COD's going to be dropping soon. And yeah, lads, I'm sorry for the way this is ending, but it's funny as fuck anyway. I don't give a fuck. I'm not re-recording this. We're going to leave it like this. Find the socials in the description. YouTube, Spotify, Twitch, Discord, Instagram. Follow Con on Twitch and Instagram. Split_condom. And lads, we'll be back for the year of 2000. Another episode of Smithy Sessions very soon.